we're still muted, aren't we?
Yeah, now we're unmuted.
Now we're unmuted?
Yeah.
Hi, chat.
Hi, chat. Hi. Welcome to Anna over in the corner dying. Welcome to whatever the heck this is. We haven't done one of these in a while, have we?
This is the first time we're doing one of these things live.
I know. We can't take back anything we say this time.
Do we ever?
No, not really. Not particularly.
Listen,
So leading up to this, Nana has stabbed themselves.
it's just a small flesh wound.
Just
I
a
only
small
bled for a couple
flesh wound.
minutes.
And our periods have synced. So we are bleeding everywhere. Everything is chaos. Okay. Let me check the audio.
At the moment.
YouTube audio works. I'm gonna assume
That would be really funny if we were broadcasting on YouTube but not on Twitch.
on Twitch. We should probably check Twitch too.
Probably check both streams.
And blink. Wait, this is last stream. Nope, that's last stream. It's my heckin' cool avatar.
Y'all know how this works, chat. The first 15 minutes of any stream is always troubleshooting.
I've gotten so good at not having to do that though. I want my live.
Listen, if streamers with hundreds of thousands of subscribers also have 5 or 10 minutes of just throwaway beginning of session, you're fine.
If we're not perfect, then who are we?
Human.
Sounds awful.
It is. This is why I'm human adjacent. That's bad enough.
Oh no. Okay, well, Twitch, you okay, buddy?
No, it's twitching.
Twitch is telling me to go fuck myself, I guess. Cool.
Allergy pills, so I stopped coughing directly into chat's ears.
Hey! Nana is dying.
Why
Well,
not?
I'm pretty sure I set this. Yeah, it's set up for a Twitch stream as well, so I don't know if it's live. Oh, I can check on my phone.
We do have other technology, yeah.
We have technology.
I'm leaving the bandages there so I actually
Okay.
find them.
Woo!
Hey, chat. So, fun story. I'm usually super over-prepared when I go on vacation, which is where Gala and I are right now. I do not have a single first aid item on my person or in any of my bags. Gala had to come through clutch with the tiny package of bandages
Little
for
tiny
my
travel package for.
I mean, it's a good thing I'm good at improvising field care, but also
Yeah.
I am woefully unprepared, and that is incredibly out of character. But in my defense, life's been a lot.
Life is a.
I was more concerned with getting us here alive than things to deal with when we were actually here.
If I die, I die. If I die, I die. Twitch, why are you not working? What about you is... I want to see the live. Why? I don't understand. You're supposed to be on.
This one is for our YouTube streamaloos only.
I suppose.
Chat, you get to listen to the beautiful ASMR of me ruffling around trying to get ready for stream.
Running around. Because we aren't ready when we start. Never ready.
No.
Why? I gotta be on the right one, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, no, we're in the right one, the ship show. Which I renamed because, here we go. Maybe if I click view on Twitch, it'll take me
Possibly.
there.
I don't actually know how things on the internet work. I just...
Okay, so Twitch just isn't functioning, it seems. So I apologize for anybody who's trying to watch this on Twitch, which you can't actually hear this apology. So I'm talking to the void, which...
When are we ever not talking to the void?
That's a good point.
Also, to be fair, we are on vacation internet, so apologies in advance for anything that goes south with the internet because
Ye.
we're on vacation Wi-Fi. You get what you get.
It could very easily all just blow up right in our faces.
It's true.
It's true. It's true. Okay, so we are here. We have a microphone. We have a partially functioning stream. We've got a video on the background with my tiny little logo in the corner. I had more planned, but I forgot to add it to my drive before coming. So, yeah. This video is not sponsored, but if it was, we'd want it to be sponsored by Orange Julep. It's better.
That is going to be forever part of my vernacular stream. I love old signs, like old advertisements, old signage. I like antiques and wandering around antique stores. And here on vacation, I have drugged Gala to several different antique stores.
I've gotten good use out of it. I found some things that are good for reference.
Yes. Like that is one of the, okay. If you ever need references for writing, for art, for just idea inspiration, anything like that, I cannot stress enough how good an idea it is to just find a local antique store, go there and just wander for several hours and just take your time to actually like look at things, read all the little handwritten labels on things, just take time, like practice making up stories, take lots of pictures, things like that.
Find cursed dolls.
Absolutely. Find cursed everything.
Cursed items are great.
Encounter the shop ghost. Be the shop ghost.
Be the shop ghost. Be the creature everyone fears.
Yes. And then carry that with you into real life. No, but seriously, like antique stores are super good places to find really good references. I've used them a lot for writing specifically. Like it's really good for finding like objects or even like old pictures and stuff. Or, you know, doing paintings, all kinds of things like that. Pretty much, if you have a vague idea of a thing that you want an actual reference for, just go wander and find one in real life in an antique store and take a good picture of it, because then you can actually, most of the time, you can actually like physically touch the thing and like experience it in real life rather than just like looking it up on the internet and finding a picture.
Yep.
Always way better to have an actual real life representation of whatever it is that you're trying to describe.
Well, it saves a shit ton of money, because if you're looking at it at a thrift store, unless there's a sign, you can touch it and you don't have to buy it. Or if you find it online and you need it to feel it and know what its dimensions and what it feels like, especially for that box I'm looking for, a lot of them are like $60 minimum and can be jacked up to like, especially if you're looking at the old
like actual genuine antique stuff.
Yeah, then sometimes it goes up to a couple $1,000s, and I am not that rich.
Yeah, to be able to drop several $1,000s on a reference prop.
Yeah, yep. And so, yeah. Which brings us back to Orange Julep. It's better.
Drink Orange Julep. It's better. That was a sign, like an actual legitimate advertisement for a soda pop drink called Orange Julep.
Apparently you can still buy Orange Julep. It's out of like Canada.
Yeah. Orange Julep's good.
Yeah, you can still buy Orange Julep.
It's not the best, but it is better.
It is better. Better than what?
It's better.
It's better. Is it a encouragement or a threat?
Yes. Both is good. Both is good.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the actual advertisement. Like on the sign, it was drink Orange Julep. It's better! ! And what did we pop by that shop like 3 times?
Yeah.
Just to laugh at that. Just to laugh at it.
Yeah. Your dad was like, we need to buy that sign now.
Listen. I'm highly considering it. I didn't see a price tag on it. Because sometimes, unfortunately, sometimes signage and stuff like that, like in antique stores, sometimes like the actual shelving unit, like there are pieces that aren't actually for sale. Yeah. So you always just have to like look for a price
especially if it's something you're preserving, like the shop is preserving for prosperity or something.
For posterity.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's the word.
Well, and it just depends on how replaceable it is, or if it's There's lots of different reasons, but I didn't look close enough to see if there was a price tag or what price tag it was. But
we were too busy laughing at it's better.
Listen, all my brain cells left my brain, and I just had to repeat that ad nauseum, just because it's so funny. I love old advertisements for the very reason that they are exactly this generation's humor. Again,
it's so unhinged. Like, I know for a fact that if that came out today and that was the slogan, everybody would be like, oh dang, I gotta get me some of that orange julep.
Gotta drink orange julep. It's better.
Why? It's better. Better than what?
It's
yes.
Better. It's better.
It's better.
I don't want the best. I don't want any of that high-end shit.
Hi.
Hello, do we have somebody in chat?
It's Grace. We love Grace.
Hi, babe.
Hi.
Hi. Hello. Hi, darling.
It's our friend. Oh, I didn't put the link in for you to join. You want to join?
I totally read that as Pepsi. What's up, Pepsi? Instead of Peeps.
Forget Pepsi. Drink orange julep.
Drink orange julep. It's better.
Yo.
Oh my god. I can't drink orange julep.
That's right. You're allergic to oranges.
Can't have shit in this economy.
Oh no. I think my Discord is set up. Oh, hey, I could click a share stream button. That's a nice thing. Copy link.
I can't drink orange julep, but I can down my entire glass of wine.
Okay, the join link is in our Discord. So, join. Oh, wait, we can't hear Grace. We don't have audio. Oh, no. Our plans are foiled.
We have input, but we don't have output.
Yeah. We do, but
Oh, yeah.
Grace, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to figure out a way around this, but I don't have one. I mean, Grace, you could just call us on the phone and we could have like the phone set up and then you could join us that way. That would be probably not a disaster waiting to happen. Actually, we could just do a
guess what?
What?
My nose is bleeding.
Oh! Dang it, Nana, not again! I'm pretty sure we've recorded at least one other one where your nose has been bleeding.
I don't think we've recorded a podcast yet that I wasn't bleeding somehow during.
It's like a curse.
You say that like that isn't just my normal everyday life.
That's a good point.
I don't think I've ever been not injured in some capacity.
Well, stop that.
Constantly. I have to maintain karmic balance.
It's like Velma says, you stop that.
Actually, it's probably more like blood sacrifice to keep the universe satiated so it doesn't just smite me.
Yes, I understand. I don't know where Grace went. Grace, are you trying to join? Grace is trying to join. Down. I can work this site.
I can't. I can't work any of your technology.
That's fair.
Oh. All right, Boobala, do you want... You haven't been drinking any of your wine. You're going to make me chug all of this alcohol myself?
I have been having technical issues.
It's okay. I'm just joshing you.
I would love to drink wine. If I could figure out how this works. Why?
Chat, I'm not kidding when I say I've just downed my entire glass of wine.
Ugh, give me that wine.
It's okay. I don't think Chad has also ever listened to me not inebriated. Or at least trying to be inebriated.
That's a good point.
That requires so much alcohol to get me drunk.
Yeah. Well, especially this wine is like fruit juice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is...
How do I scroll down? Let's try. Refer a friend, get $10. You're blocking my visual.
Yeah.
Let's just. Okay.
Chat pretty much doesn't have to worry about listening to us be actually inebriated, since this is not even 7% alcohol content.
That's true. That's true. Okay, let's.
Hello.
Okay, Penny.
Hi.
Okay, gonna turn up the volume slowly.
Do you want me to keep talking? I can keep talking. Hello, I'm here. I'm here. Hello.
Hello?
Okay, hi. So we have an audio issue. We might have to have you close out and call us on Discord and talk to you that way, because currently the way we have it set up is the people would hear you and then they'd also hear you through our microphone.
Oh,
Yeah, we're having technical issues.
gotcha. I can do
Is
that.
that okay?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Hey,
Okay.
darling.
Okay.
Call me on. It should work. If you wait, hold on. Let me double check that I'm connected to the Wi-Fi through my phone, and then you can call me on my phone.
Okay.
On Discord.
Nana's already
Okay.
stabbed herself.
Oh no.
Yeah. There was.
I was very concerned. Oh no.
It's
Oh,
fine.
no.
I only have 2 gashes in my thumb. It's okay.
I remember the last time I got a nosebleed.
Yeah, you do. Okay, I am
Okay.
connected to the internet on my phone, so go ahead.
Okay, we're backing you out, Pen. Or do you
Okay.
wanna keep going still?
Nope, just go ahead and call me on
Okay.
Discord.
We'll go
Okay,
from there.
we'll
and then
do.
I'll just put you on speakerphone on my phone, and then you can sit near
Whoop.
our.
And then you can sit near our. Sorry, I backed out.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna kick Pen. Whoa!
It's fine. You can kick them out.
Okay, kick. Bye.
I have my
Let's
Discord
see.
open. Let's see.
I want to share.
Okay.
Share.
Hello.
Hello? Hello? Whoa.
Oh. Hello. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh my gosh, Discord has changed what everything looks like. Holy buckets.
Oh, did they? Oh, I hate updates.
Okay, I have you on speaker. Hello. Go ahead and talk.
Hello,
Hello?
it's me,
Hello?
your lovely, lovely wife.
I love you.
Yes.
Your husband is an idiot.
I
and
love you too.
Your husband is an idiot and keeps hurting himself, but it's fine.
Okay, Gracie, Pen, I'm gonna have you talk so I can see if the people can hear you.
Okay, here I am, talking, in the bike. It's fun. My profile picture on Discord is a little painting of a little guy from Hollow Knight.
Okay, I'm gonna play 1 second. So now be quiet. Perfect. We can hear you A-okay.
Chat also gets the experience of hearing you hearing you through a phone, because that's what it sounds like through the microphone. It's good. You're totally understandable.
Good.
I'm gonna try not
And
to trip.
Twitch is still not working. Because why not?
Yeah.
I don't know why it's
I
not
saw that
working.
you were streaming on YouTube, and then was like, "Oh, it's easier for me to do Twitch, so I'll see if Twitch is streaming," and then it wasn't.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on with that.
I don't know.
Like, I even renamed it from the shit show to the ship show, so we could avoid getting dinged by we're still gonna get dinged, but
We are swearing and talking about adult topics,
so it wouldn't be suppressed or whatever by the system, by the man. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, by the man.
So what does the ship show entail exactly? I don't know what we're talking about.
Orange julep.
Drinking orange julep.
It's better.
Oh, I don't work drinking orange julep. So I don't know. It could be.
It could be better. We don't know what it's better than, but it's better, definitely.
So our previous podcast, this is essentially just a live version of Gala and I's podcast that we've been recording off and on for the last 4 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I haven't updated. This will come out before
It'll
like
come out
half of our others that
way before.
I should just forget about editing and pop up.
Listen
We were so drunk. It's good times.
again, and I promise you, dear listeners, that we are not inebriated like this all the time. We
Yeah.
record this podcast like once a year.
We're normally respectable members of society.
You are.
Okay. I'm normally more of a respectable member of society. Emphasis on the T.
Yes. Drink orange julep. It's better.
I'm trying to put it up so
Hydrate.
people on the stream can see it.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Oh.
Exactly 1 alcohol in the house.
You do not have to drink along with us. And
I
also-
mean, you can. It is encouraged. Wait, that's the wrong thing to say.
you may
Drink
if you-
orange julep. It's better.
just drink orange julep. It doesn't have to be alcohol. Just orange julep.
I have St. Elmo's Fire.
Hey.
What is that? Is it?
It's cinnamon and cayenne.
Oh my god!
Nice.
Yeah,
this is
you
why-
would die.
And this is why I don't know what it is. I would simply explode. I'm not a cinnamon.
But I can mix it with a little Dr. Pepper. I'm sure that'll be fine.
Okay, actually, that would be fire.
Here we are. Get this masterpiece up on stream. Get us dinged for copyright from a.
From a company from literally 7 years ago.
We are literally giving free advertisement too because we just love it. No,
We're not
we'll-
sponsored. We just love this.
We'll
thing.
get. Oh shit! Pepsi's. Oh well, who cares?
I literally didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
I mean,
We
you
get
could always
sued
make it-
by Laro's Feed, a product of General Mills. Oh fuck!
I mean, you could always just crop it down.
I could, but it's too late. It's already out there.
Oh.
Yeah. Drink
Time for
orange
wine.
julep.
Drink. Time
Drink.
for wine.
Drink it. Forget about your worries.
The bare necessities definitely include wine.
Is orange julep better than Pepsi? Who knows? Yeah. Is this yours?
Drink. No.
Oh, are we clinking?
Yes.
Clink.
Also, don't set it near your computer
Oh, okay.
or on this.
That certainly tastes like Dr. Pepper and St. Elmo's Fire. Cool.
Nice.
Oh, orange julep, our newest beloved.
Listen, that's going to live in my vernacular for the rest of my life.
It's
so
it'll never go. Live in Greaves and drink orange julep.
Live in Greaves
It's
and drink-
better. Dustin underneath with a can of tomato soup, giving his grin and like a thumbs up.
It's true.
That's true. It'd be a great town.
Uh-huh. Your
Yeah.
mayor emerges from the sea every, couple months.
Yeah, for your allotted 1 can of chicken noodle soup.
1 can of chicken noodle soup since I can't have the tomato-based ones, and
Mhm.
also to pound an entire case of orange julep.
Yep.
Then
It's
crawl.
great in this town. If you're a jerk, we get to kick you. Everybody gets 1 solid kick to the shin.
Uh-huh.
If you're a jerk, then that's our justice system.
Then I start eating bones.
Yeah, but we don't tell them about that.
I tell them about me eating their bones if they're mean. Listen, if you decide to be a bad person,
I don't think that one should be a surprise. I think consent is sexy.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. That's fair.
it's in the terms and conditions of the town that if you decide to be a bad person and be an awful human being to other people, I get to eat your bones.
Our town contract in order to join the town is like 3 rules. Number 1, don't be a jerk. Number
Yeah.
2, if you're a jerk, every single person in the town gets to kick you in the shin 1 time.
Yeah,
Number 3, Nana eats the bone.
I get to eat your bones. It's not cannibalism if I'm not human.
Yeet. But it tastes like orange julep.
You get to yeah, listen. As an eldritch horror, I do have some rights, and they are mostly bone related.
I do genuinely now at one point in my life want to go out of my way to have orange julep. Just because this sign exists.
Listen,
Like, I'm pretty sure they're up in Montreal, Canada.
we have the power of the internet at our fingertips.
We
I'm simply
do.
going to Google where to get orange julep. As soon as my computer decides to, cooperate with me. It's okay. She's a good boy.
You got this, girl. You got this.
Wow,
Yeah.
I can't type with my thumb. And it's weird.
I don't know if I told you, but my baby is probably on her last legs. I don't want to tell her that though, because she's been a good girl, but I think she's dying.
It's okay. I have a new laptop that I'm working on right now because my baby is sitting in the basement because she doesn't hold a charge anymore.
Listen, I got this laptop when I had just graduated from college, and it was on sale for $500. And pretty sure she came broken. Had some screw looses inside her, but she's worked until like very recently, and now it takes her like an hour to turn on. And in order to even do this stream, I had to literally gut everything on her. Oh, poor baby. You do such good job. You do such good job. Okay, we're switching back to the pretty. No, you know what? Orange Juleps earned it. Now we're gonna switch back to the pretty thing. Gotta.
Did you know that Orange Julep is a place that you can go eat food?
Amazing.
And it has giant orb for a restaurant.
Oh dang, we love giant orb.
We do love giant orb.
Unless it's orb.
I know. That's what I was thinking. Here, have a picture of giant orb.
I would love picture of giant orb. Can I see picture of giant orb?
Yes, you can. Everybody should see picture of giant orb. And I'm guessing that's the founder. 1 second. Let me go in here.
Wow.
Gotta show everybody the giant orb.
Drinking this 100 proof liquor faster than I thought.
Set it far away from you so you don't.
No, chug it.
No.
Disregard.
No.
Wait, you live alone. Don't chug it.
I do live alone. I'm not gonna chug it.
Okay.
I promise.
Like if you had a somebody living with you, I'd be like, drain that sucker.
Yeah.
Nah. I'm now alone.
Okay.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out drink orange julep. It's
better. Let's see. And gotta show the orb. Orb.
This is an orb we appreciate.
Orb. Also, look at that man's mustache. We appreciate fabulous mustaches. And his sensible, I think that's a sensible sedan. The truck in the background. Listen, this is a go big or go home moment, and I can appreciate the roundness of that orb and the orangeness of it.
Listen, if you're going to build an orb shaped building,
Yep.
you might as well paint it an obnoxious color.
It's true. It's
you got
true.
Orange, you got yellow. Listen, you could go pattern.
Yep. Red is so overused. Like tons of red roofs. No.
Makes
orange.
it a target.
Yeah.
Listen.
It does.
Listen. Listen. If you're just go whole hog. If you're going to go wild and out there, go wild and out there.
Yes. Commit to it. Just like Orange Julep did.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Pick a hill and die on it.
Okay, but this man, it looks like he's somebody who would approve Orange Julep. It's better. Like, doesn't he? Look at that grin. Look at that face. Like 10 out of 10. And like we are poking fun here, but we genuinely love this product now.
I'm 100% serious.
110. Like
my voice just sounds sarcastic all the time.
We just sound like smarmy little bastards.
I'm not. I just sound like a smarmy little bastard. Like 98% of the time, I'm dead serious. I just sound like I'm sarcastic.
It's true. Oh, look at that. Man.
I don't do sarcasm very well, so usually
fair.
If I'm doing sarcasm, it will be extremely obvious that I am doing sarcasm, or I'll just straight up tell you that I'm going to do sarcasm and then say a thing.
Yep. Oh man.
I don't want Orange Crush.
Okay, so we did have a plan here tonight. We were going to start with Over the Garden Wall until Orange Julep
Listen,
came
we're
and kicked our kneecaps in.
Completely derailed by the soda that I now need to figure out where I can get Orange Julep.
Yes, yes.
You
Listen,
can make a copycat version of it.
I know. Well, some of those
that's quitter talk.
yeah. Well, and some of it, the thing is, some of that it is actually a cocktail too that you can
That's
make.
true. Yeah.
That was how I knew. Well, because like a mint julep is a cocktail and stuff, and like that was, I think that was how I first found out about an orange julep, or just like all the juleps was like that was just a drink that you made, but then there was also a soda. I can't type? Okay, I have to type with my other thumb.
Back to the pretty background. Oh man.
Okay, chat, I'm just going to read you. I'm typing into, also not sponsored, but shameless plug, DuckDuckGo, which I use for my search engine on Mozilla Firefox for my browser.
Google steals all your information.
Yeah. Do yourself a favor, download Mozilla Firefox for your browser, and then download DuckDuckGo and set it as your home page for your search engine. And also download uBlock Origin so that you don't have to deal with YouTube's pesky ads or ads on anything else.
It's true.
Been doing that for about 15 years and it's served me well. Anyway, chat, I need to read you. I typed in where can I find, and then I'm going to read you all the different things. Where can I find someone to write my paper? Where can I find my credit score? Where can I find e-girl?
E-girl.
Where can I find my FICO score?
Don't go looking at stuff, e-girls. Those poor girls. Don't be creepy.
Listen, I can appreciate. Where can I find affordable health insurance?
Hey.
Where can I find a surrogate mother? Where can I find my IP address? Where can I find my saved passwords? Oh my god.
Oh no.
Honey, or any search engine can tell you where you saved your passwords. Run.
It's true. It's true.
Well, the thing is, you can have a password vault. That's what a lot of people do, and it is handy to have like a password vault. You don't let the browser have the password vault, but
especially if they're Google.
Yeah, but there's things that you can download that like have an actual like encrypted password vault that saves all your passwords, which is handy. I don't do that because that requires effort up front and also like knowing how to do that and time to set it up. Yeah, which I have none of.
Absolutely zero. Yeah,
I have neither the spoons nor the time to do lots of things.
It's true.
Penny can attest to this. I'm very bad at taking an actual vacation.
What?
It's true.
Even when my wife was visiting me, I was still like, but consider I could do more work. And she had to be like, hey, honey, take a break.
Yes.
Oh. Which I did. You're very distracting. You're very good at making me take a break.
Aww.
And unfortunately, then the universe decided to punch me in the gut, which wasn't fun.
It's true.
But it's
you were forced to take a break.
I was forced to literally. Quite literally, I was physically curled up in pain for a decent portion, which I felt bad about.
Physically assaulted by the universe.
Yeah. When I say punched in the gut, I mean quite literally.
Yep. Mother Nature kicking.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, what was it? Where can I find orange julep?
Orange julep. So good. Oh, and there's a little Coca-Cola truck up in the corner. Wow, we are poking lots of holes. I am just taking that stick and going, hi.
Yeah, for copyright?
Yep. That's fine. Get dinged, it gets dinged. I'll just edit it out later. It's so beautiful. Like, It's so good. It's so good. But yeah, so there were lots of different signs and stuff, and that just happened to be the highlight of the entire adventure that we went on. And then went out to the naval base and chilled and
Sang. I didn't make us stay until the ghost showed up this time.
But like last time where you stood at its dinner.
I did stand in the middle of the ghost
This-
dinner just going, it was just like, whoa, get out of my salad.
Get out of my
No.
salad. Like the ghost was in the back room, and as the sun went down, it slowly crept toward us. And then I was like, okay. And we were like, okay, it's time to go. So Nana was like, I want to know if they can hear us out in like the parking lot. So can you go out and check? And I was like, sure.
Yeah, and asked her to leave me alone in the bunkers with the ghost
With the
breathing
ghost.
down my neck.
I figured he wasn't too awful. He'd
No.
stayed in the back room. Like
Yeah.
he didn't really want to interfere with us.
Yeah,
it
he was.
seemed.
He did come up and stand like right behind me.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because you were in his salad.
I was standing in his salad, and he was like, "Dude, you were here when it is dark, and there could be other humans that mean to do you harm. Can you please leave? We're glad you came back and we're alive still, because you smell like death, but also, dude, you're in my salad."
Just ghost. Leave, Nana. Da, 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 da.
I'm ignoring you. I can hear you, but I'm ignoring you.
The answer was yes. You can hear from the parking lot.
Yeah, which means
Yeah.
you can hear us from the campsite. And I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
well.
listen, when am I not the person haunting wherever I am?
Listen, as long as you sound good, nobody cares.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
sound fantastic.
We do sound fantastic. Listen to us praising ourselves.
We deserve it.
I know. We're great.
Would you like more of your wine?
I would.
Since I'm already on my third glass. Are you still there, Penny?
I am still here.
Sorry, I had to take a moment to drink an entire glass of wine in 3 seconds.
¿Qué hora es? What time
That's
is it?
okay.
It is 8. Nope.
8:12 or 6:12
That, yes.
for you.
We
Yeah.
drank almost both of these bottles in like 45 minutes.
Hey!
I'm proud of us.
I'm so proud of us. Listen, everybody needs to unwind, and sometimes you gotta drink wine to do it.
You gotta unwind.
Hey!
Hey.
Hey.
Oh yeah, but we were going to talk about Over the Garden Wall. Oh, would you want to start us off? So specifically when we were talking about Over the Garden Wall this time, we're going to be talking about our crack theory that makes a lot of things make sense.
It really does.
That
It's beautiful.
we're going to be talking about Wirt specifically.
We're gonna
and-
change your guys' lives here.
And specifically about the fact that Jason Funderberker is Wirt's best friend, but Wirt has no idea because he has self-esteem issues.
1 second, let me change the picture
Please
here.
You're gonna change it away from Orange Julep?
I know,
But it's
sad, but I
better.
found this thing
better.
that needs to be seen.
Anyway,
I'll get it eventually.
Gala is probably more coherent about remembering this conversation because my memory is Swiss cheese. So when she's done figuring out what thing that she's putting up
I
on
don't
there,
Or is it going to work this time?
she'll take. Is this the full?
I thought you'd like
I
it.
love him so much.
Oh, I
I
love it.
am possibly bleeding through my bandage, but it's
Okay.
fine.
Oh, okay. There you go. There we go. Is this the full?
Also, I do think it's really funny that earlier I asked you, I made the comment.
Mhm.
I absolutely jinxed myself.
Yesterday, I asked you.
What?
What?
Sorry. It's a Jax Films. Yesterday, I asked you.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, earlier I asked Gala, I said we were going to be drinking. I said, we're going to be drinking. So just like, don't ask me to do any sutures or anything. And then like an hour later, I slashed my thumb open in 2 places.
Oh, it was 2 places? You only told me about one.
Well, I mean, it's the same relative place, but it's a cut
Okay.
on both sides.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I tried to take a
What
chunk.
did you do?
I almost took a chunk out of my thumb. It's only a
Ow.
partial chunk out of my
Okay.
thumb. But, I mean, the whole thing will eventually die and fall out, and I might have a hole in my thumb, but it's fine.
Okay. Should we go to the
No, it's fine.
Okay. Now I'm very concerned about it.
No, it's like a pea-sized partial hole in my thumb. I'm fine.
Okay.
It doesn't hurt anymore, so
Okay.
I've done worse before.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay.
It's okay. I stopped bleeding. We're fine.
Okay. Oh, well then. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so Funderberker.
So Jason Funderberker.
Jason Funderberker.
Do you want to kick us off? I don't even remember how we started having this conversation. This was like a year ago when we were fully unhinged.
We were talking about like
I say that
we're
like we're
having friends at school, and we were like all the kids kind of like him. Like they're all nice to him.
Oh.
So like, why does he think that everybody hates him? And we're like even Funderberker is like excited to see Wirt.
Oh, because we were
Yeah.
talking about the fact that like because we had our I say yearly we watched Over the Garden Wall multiple times a year.
That's
each.
true. Especially last year when they had it up on YouTube on repeat.
Oh yeah,
Just left it up.
yeah,
Yeah.
literally
Like-
just turned that on, left it on a computer running for like 48 hours.
Well, we both own Over the Garden Wall like on DVD, but
Yeah.
like having it up on YouTube where the company can see that it's actually getting numbers. Like
yeah, it was great.
at
I was
the
like,
time, it was considered that they would see it and be like, "Oh, wow, people really like this. Maybe we should make more things like it." Instead, they just took it off all their platforms.
yeah, which was the stupidest thing
What
ever.
the
When
fuck?
it's like, I
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
nice when it was up on YouTube, like legally and everything,
Yeah.
just
Because
playing
you
on
just
a loop.
let it loop.
Yeah, which is what I do anyway.
Yeah,
It's like,
click
wow.
playing. Oh, okay, it's up now.
Yeah, I literally have it. When I watch Over the Garden Wall, I have it play on a playlist that just loops.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
I've literally had it like it's very nice background noise because I've
Mhm.
seen it enough now that I don't even have to be watching it
Mhm.
to be able to perfectly picture everything that's going on screen.
Yeah.
It's like I just need a
Yeah.
bare minimum of the audio. I don't even have to clearly hear it to be like, "Yep, no, I know exactly
Know exactly
what
where you're
episode
at.
this is. I know exactly where in the episode it is. I know
Yeah.
what's happening next." Blah blah blah. I've watched that show all the way through, probably 400 times.
I feel that. It's so good.
Yeah.
Like the first time you watch it is life changing. Like
Oh, you're
it's-
fully like, what is even
What's
happening?
going
And most of the time, you're like, this is cool, I guess, but what even is happening? And
I
I'm
remember
a little
being-
weirded out, and then you watch it again, you're like, okay. And then you watch it the third time, you're like, oh, this is
Yeah.
going to be formative to my personhood, isn't it?
It
And
is.
You are correct.
Yep. I remember I was like, God, I fucking hate this Wirt character. Why do people like this show so much? Oh, he's just the worst. And then it was like, oh, it's a stepbrother. Still the worst, but I get it now. And then at the end, I was like, fucking finally.
Yeah.
And then every subsequent watch after that was,
yeah.
I loved Wirt.
You appreciate Wirt more and more the more times you watch.
Mhm.
Not because he's making any better choices
Oh,
on
no.
rewatches. You just understand how much of a wet cat he is.
He is. He's such a wet cat.
He's very much an insecure 14-year-old.
He is.
And who
Yeah.
like does have like he is good deep down. He's just very insecure
Yeah.
and definitely has trauma from probably his dad dying.
Yeah. And his mom then remarrying,
and
like,
having another child. Yeah. It's like
yeah.
because there was also something that was I don't remember what it might have been something with the like because the what is the audio called, the soundtrack? Yeah, is that the word?
Yeah, the soundtrack.
Okay, the like soundtrack got released on vinyl,
Mhm.
and I don't remember if it was on the soundtrack or if it was just I don't now. I don't quote me on this as actually correct, chat, but I read something somewhere and I don't remember if it was like an official thing or if it was like something that I like actually heard when I was like listening to the full soundtrack when you play it, but it was something along the lines of like the tape that it was either the tape that Wirt records Sarah's like the poetry and clarinet and everything. It was either that or like the very beginning part of the soundtrack that then plays like it's Wirt recorded the whole soundtrack. It was either like the first couple lines or the last couple seconds.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear, like, when you had old cassette tapes or like old VCR tapes, you could record over stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And if you didn't like line it up perfectly, you would still have little bits of the previous thing that would play before and after the tape. And
God,
before
you're showing our age.
Listen, I still do that shit.
I know.
But the like before and after things on this thing was Wirt's dad talking to him.
Oh.
And it was so like he recorded over a recording of like his dad and stuff. And it was, and I forget what it, but I don't know. And I don't know now. I can't remember if it was some like behind the scenes something that I was watching.
Mm-hmm.
Or reading about that it was implied that like Wirt's dad died.
Yes.
And that was why like his mom got remarried and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that like and it was something along the lines of they like had set it up like when they like made that actual physical recording so that you could listen to like Wirt's poetry and stuff and everything.
Yeah.
That they set that up of being, and like the like in universe reasoning was he didn't realize that the tape that he used was one that his dad had talked like was talking and I'm just like, oh my god, because I feel that of like not realizing that the tape that you just put in to record on already had stuff on and then having lost that forever because you can't get it back.
No, once it's over, once it's record over, yeah.
And I'm like, oh, why, Patrick McHale, why did you do this?
Why are you cruel?
So, but I don't remember if it was like I don't remember at this point if it was like a fan made thing or if it was like an actual thing because they made some different like cool physical copies of things from the show for Over the Garden Wall. Like you could buy the actual record, like an actual LP release of the soundtrack, and like there were some other like actual official merch things that had things that like tied in. Also, this again, not sponsored, but definitely go listen to the actual full soundtrack because so many of the songs it's just small clips that are used in the actual show, but they're so good.
So good.
Like the
because it wasn't, I don't know if it was going to be a miniseries originally, like because they had more stuff planned and then they cut it down if I remember correctly.
I think it was originally planned out as like kind of like I think it was originally planned out as like maybe a full maybe a full series, maybe like a movie.
Yeah.
And then because the way they cut it down into the miniseries format, if you play it all the way through, it plays out like a movie.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. But they also had a bunch of other ideas, which is why there's still comics coming out for it.
Yeah. So I think it was originally planned for like a full series, but then they figured the mini-series format would probably work better.
Which it did.
Which was also better than doing it just as a full movie because it hit better when you got it only in small chunks to be able to digest stuff. Even though it came out over the course of like a week or something. I think it was a week.
And also it as a mini series was better than a movie because then you actually have legitimate stopping points between each story beat as well.
And then you can also play the episodes. You don't have to air the entire runtime of the movie. You can play like individual episodes when you have a like awkwardly length other thing that is playing. You have 11 minutes of runtime that you can just shoehorn in places.
That would require Cartoon Network to actually know what it's doing in that
at any given point. Which doesn't happen.
Granted, RIP Cartoon Network. It's dead now. I don't know if you knew that.
No.
They closed the Cartoon Network building. It's completely gone.
Wow.
They've been merged into Warner Brothers Animation.
Is that a recent thing?
Couple months ago.
Okay. Relatively recent.
It's a more recent development and a sad one, really. So to have like, because it wasn't making money because they kept episodes of Teen Titans Go, and eventually the kids who are watching Teen Titans Go realized that there was a better version out there, and kind of jumped ship, so they kind of lost. And this is where they're really turning their heels to Adult Swim, because they're realizing that they lost the child audience, and so now they're trying to get the adult audience that was with them, which is why they're airing the what was it, Cartoon City stuff, and airing like episodes, what was it, Dexter's Lab?
I love Dexter's
They were
Laboratory.
airing older on Adult Swim, and also Adult Swim's time slot moved up earlier.
Yeah, wasn't it like 8 o'clock or something now?
Yeah, and they moved it. Yeah, they moved it way up.
Yeah.
And so honestly, I could live with that. That's fine.
Yeah.
Like, as much as kids do need animation, like, it's nice to actually have something targeted at adults and maybe take animation a little more seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. The problem is they don't know how to make money off this stuff. Like Japan, as awful as their industry is, they've got the making money down to an art form, and the Americas still have not figured out how to make that money.
Yeah.
Like, which is dumb. They're like, oh, toy sales, and then they sell these cheap, like, easily breakable things, like Owl House I was talking about the other day. Like, Owl House didn't really have merch, and like they really missed out, because they could have had different versions of the staffs from like cheap versions, like plastic versions for kids, that like have them like a customizable thing, or you can just have the generic ones, and then you can have for the older audiences who want to spend more money, you could have staffs that are well designed, or like hire a woodworker, to carve out like individual. People will pay good money for that.
Yeah.
Like, and the fact that they weren't willing to like experiment with that is grossly negligent on the company's part. Yeah. Because the show can only do so much, and we have 0 viewers. Don't get the viewer. We don't do this for the views. We do it for the vibes and the memes.
We do it for the vibes and the memes.
Yes. But yeah.
I'm very unused to the Twitch setup, so it's just looking and going, I understand nothing of what is on the screen right now.
If we miss, like, well, Twitch is fine. I don't think it's up. I think we're done. Like, I think it's just a YouTube.
Oh, is that your Streamlabs?
Yeah, this is Streamlabs. Yep. Yeah. As you can see, it is confusing.
Listen, all I had to do was say, hey, I think I'm probably going to try to start streaming soon. And my desktop
Instant
literally died.
Instant combustion.
Which it might be a super simple fix, but I just haven't gotten to it in like 5 months, because my life has been.
What free time? We're working.
Between work and literally all of the things that have been going on in my personal life, which I feel like I say this every single time that you guys are listening to me chat, that my life is in some form of chaos. I think that's just how my life is currently.
Fire.
Yeah.
We're screaming on a bicycle.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, in the last like year or so, I've had quite a few like close family deaths and people being extremely sick and then dying and stuff like that happening. So like I feel a little justified in like not doing a whole lot creatively, or like not having a ton of free time, mostly because time is spent either working or taking care of people or spending time with people, which is the choice that you should make. Because spend time with people in real life while you have the time to spend with them.
It's true. I've hit my bullshit meter, quite frankly. Yeah. So that's why I kind of started this thing. Yeah. Because I'm so sick.
Yeah.
And
you got to start something new. Honestly, my thing is also, I did start actually doing stuff in real life outside of like my just regular routine, because I was like, hey, this is stupid. I'm just doing the same routine day in, day out, week in, week out. And like,
well, and work isn't fulfilling right now, like whatsoever. Like, I don't know for you, but
I mean, it's vaguely fulfilling, but it was just like, I'm stuck literally in the same rut and the same routine, and I'm not doing anything for myself personally. Like, everything that I'm doing is for other people. And like, or like, it's either for other people or for work, which work is for other people. And I'm like, okay, I need to do some reconfiguring and reanalyzing of how I'm spending my individual time. Because it was like, I realized at one point I hadn't sat down and played the piano in 6 months.
Yeah.
Which is saying something, because like I have played piano since I could sit at a piano, and I played, like, music is a fairly large part of my life. And specifically, like, I took piano lessons for like 12 years and spent I've spent a lot of time playing the piano, and that's one of my like comfort safe spaces. And I was like, I haven't sat down and played anything on the piano, not even like a scale, for like 6 months. I was like, okay, we need to reassess what we are doing with our lives.
Yep. Yeah, I was actually work from home. I was finally getting better, and I was suddenly beginning to be able to balance everything. And then the company mandated return to office. And I have slowly felt my sanity and my patience and my willingness to put up with stupid things really decrease.
Yeah.
Very quickly, honestly.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'd love to find another job, but the job market is so terrible right now. And then I finally get an interview and I get scammed. Yeah. Yeah. Still pissed.
Yeah. I was so happy. I was so happy for you. And then
yeah.
And it's not even like I'm asking for that much. Like, I'm at the point where I'm like, I just want like $25 an hour. Like, not even the livable wage in my area. Just something, anything.
Yeah.
To make it easier. And it's not like I even have a place. I live with my parents. But my loans are so heavy, you know. And like, my loans are actually doable. Like, my student loans are very well under control. But like, just to be able to do things is there's no
and not be scraping by paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Or not have to do like, 80 hours of work a week.
I refuse to work over 40 anymore.
Yeah.
I won't do it. After the last time where my name didn't go on the project.
Yeah.
I will never work another 24-hour shift ever.
Yeah.
It will not happen.
Yeah.
Because now I see how much they care.
Yeah.
So if it is, it's going to be something I make, a game I make. So it's, and yeah. So Funderberker.
I was gonna say Jason anyway,
Jason Funderberker.
Do you want to take us away? Because we were talking about
we're friends.
Yeah, specifically we were talking about the sections where in Over the Garden Wall where you actually find out like what like back home, not in the unknown, is like, and what Wirt is like back home, and what Greg is like back home, and what life is like, and like the lead up to how the hell did these kids end up at this in the supernatural forest trying to get eaten by the devil?
Well, and we were like, this Funderberker guy, like, Wirt talks about how he's like this Funderberker's so into Sarah and he's gonna make his move, and then
he's like Wirt's like mortal enemy and doesn't like him, and he's always trying to ruin his life and everything.
And then he shows up and like he has zero chemistry with Sarah, like zero romantic chemistry. Like, you watch him and he doesn't like, he's like, hey Sarah, you ready to go? But they're going out as a group of friends. Like, and like the one instance where he's like quote unquote flirting with Sarah, we're pretty sure he's looking Wirt straight in the face.
Like, hey, are you going to interrupt me when I'm trying to like make a move on the girl that you really need to make a move on? Yeah. And it's really funny because like, because when we were looking at it, when they were first like talking and everything, Funderberker is very much like, oh, hi Wirt. Like,
we're so happy to see Wirt.
Like, everyone is just like, yeah, Wirt, you're here, you're hanging out with us finally. Like, oh, cool, you brought your little brother along. That's great. We love to. We're so excited that you're here, because it's very heavily implied that everyone's like, hey, we're like, it's Halloween. Come hang out with us. There's this party here. You should come. Like, oh, you're at the game? This is great. We're socializing. We love Wirt. Please hang out with people. We're very concerned about you.
Wirt shows up to the party. Everybody, hi, Wirt.
Yeah, and Wirt's like, from Wirt's perspective, he's like, oh, everyone hates me. No one wants me here. I wasn't invited. And it's It is very clear he is
That is not.
that is not what is true. He's very wrong. And he 100% had a standing invitation to this party and just thought people were being mean to him and like
We're joking.
We're joking when they were inviting him, when they were genuinely
Inviting him to come.
Please come to this party. We're super excited. Or like, yeah, of course you can come to this party. Why would we be talking about this party around you if you weren't invited? And also talking at you like, oh, what are you gonna wear for your costume type idea?
Oh.
And then he shows up to this party and everything, and Jason's first like interaction thing is just like, oh, hi, Wirt, and everything, and like very chill, and
He's just so happy to see Wirt.
he's so happy to see Wirt.
Yeah.
And go for it.
And Wirt was very much like, oh, he's so good at everything. Gosh, like he's so charismatic, and oh my gosh, like he's gonna ruin my life because he's so good at life right now. And Jason is just like,
I am solidly average.
solidly doing my best.
It's true. And the thing is, it's not like Sarah does it's not like Sarah doesn't like Funderburker. She's just very clearly romantically interested in Wirt, and she and Funderburker are just buds. But it's really funny to actually watch their interactions because they very much are like, they're expecting Wirt to act one way and be like, oh yeah, like he's like probably gonna make a move on Sarah, and like Sarah's very clearly hinting, but Wirt's just not doing anything about it.
Right over his head.
And like it's very funny to like watch her and Funderburker because once it becomes very clear that Wirt is like backing off and like feels threatened and isn't going to make a move, that's when Funderburker actually is like, okay, well, my best friend obviously isn't going to make a move, so I know how to push his buttons, and I'm going to make moves on his quote unquote girl to try to like get him to like actually be like, oh wait, no, I'm actually going to ask Sarah out. And he keeps doing that. And Wirt keeps keeps giving up. And he's just like, and it's very clear that Jason and Sarah are both like, what is wrong with this guy?
Well, and the one scene where we see them interacting where they quote unquote don't know Wirt is there. They're like, he's making a joke, and she's like, it's okay, Funderburker. Like, that's not romantic, like, banter right there.
No.
That is two people who are friends that just...
Yeah. And also, like, put everything that Funderburker was doing in perspective with then what happens at the end he's holding hands and like going out with the other girl who was just like, I'll hold hands with you, Funderburker, and he's immediately just like, yes, and everything. And so it's very much like yes, I've been flirting with one of my best friends to try to make my other best friend actually get up the guts to ask her out, and it was backfiring terribly. And then he almost died.
And the thing that puts the pin, like, Funderburker is Wirt's best friend, is how Greg reacts to him, like at the end. Like you've done that before where you have a friend who has a little fun and it's like,
has
our
little
frog,
siblings.
Our frog. No, not your frog. Like that is classic, like
you spend a lot of time with this other person's little sibling, which implies that you spend a lot of time over at their house. And Gala and I are convinced that Funderburker is Wirt's best friend. Wirt has no idea.
Zero clue.
They spend so much time together. Wirt, like, Jason comes over to his house all the time. Like, his mom makes snacks and knows exactly what Funderburker likes for snacks. That's how often Funderburker comes over to his house.
And every time his parents are like, oh, Wirt, Jason's here.
And Wirt's just like
the enemy.
The enemy. My rival is here to torment me again. And then they spend like 4 hours hanging out and talking about poetry. Yeah. And Wirt is like up in arms the entire time.
Wirt is like, and Funderburker likes it because Wirt is just like talking about how great Funderburker is. And Funderburker, you're just so great, you wouldn't understand. And Funderburker's like, tell me more about how great I am.
And Funderburker's just like, and is also like,
walks in, hi, Wirt. Hello,
Funderberker. Oh, Jason, will you be staying for dinner?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funderberker fully just like comes over for dinner all the time because he's just like, your mom makes literally the best food. And I don't want to be at home because it's sad and I don't want to be alone. And also, like, who else am I supposed to get into poetry debates with? And because the thing is, Funderberker will come over. He knows Wirt is like weirdly up in arms about him, but he's like, oh yeah, that's
He
just how
enjoys it. He's a cat.
he enjoyed. Yeah, he's like, oh, that's just how Wirt is, and all he has to do is set Wirt off on a topic, and he can just sit there for 2 hours while Wirt rants about this very specific poet,
Yep.
or this very specific literary device, and Wirt will just go off and be super happy and excited, and Jason just wants Wirt to be having a good time, so he's like, yeah, of course I'm gonna trick my best friend into ranting about his passions. He's so happy for like 4 hours, and then Wirt like realizes what he's doing. It's like, oh dang it, my rival tricked me into like being vulnerable and like letting him see how like weird, like how
I actually am.
how weird
How
and nerdy
pitiful I am.
and Jason's like, I cannot stress to you enough that I would not be sitting through this rant if I didn't deeply love you, but also I understand that you're like repressed and traumatized and stuff, so whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to be here and included. And Greg, yeah, he and Greg are buds.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, the way they interact, it's like Greg, and even when Wirt was like Jason Funderberker, where it's like, oh yay. Yay.
Yeah.
Like, we got to take Jason Funderberker home. The perfect name.
Yeah, because it's definitely the like little sibling hero worship of your older siblings' cool friends.
Yep. Well, and like even throughout when Wirt brings up Jason Funderberker, like Wirt is like,
yeah, Greg's like, oh yeah, Jason Funderberker.
Oh, and so Jason Funderberker comes over, and so I had canon that Jason then knew about the tape.
Oh, 100%.
Which is why he was so excited when Sarah was like, oh, it's a tape. And he was immediately like, let's listen to it. Because he wants to hear Wirt's bullshit poetry.
Yeah, he's like,
He's excited.
He's like, finally. Now it's like specifically the bullshit poetry that's for Sarah.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
Finally, I have been waiting for this moment.
Yeah.
Like, as he's like sitting at like, he's listening to Wirt like talk poetry outside his door before walking into the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
So he just wants to see Sarah's reaction to this.
Yeah, he is
generally invested in this melodrama that is occurring.
Yeah. He also wants to be there to be like, oh yeah, like potentially Wirt's future girlfriend. I want to like see how she reacts to like his poetry, and if it's lame, then like I'll be his hype man and stuff.
Yeah. It's
like,
true.
He is,
because also it's very clear, like it's fairly clear that like Jason and Sarah are also friends.
It's true. Yes.
Like all the three of them are all friends. It's just Wirt is convinced that no one is actually his friend.
They all hated me.
They all hated me. Oh my gosh, so
you coming to the Halloween party, Wirt?
Yeah, it's like what Wirt actually experienced and what he thought he experienced were two totally different things. It's very good.
I have a question that may also help with your theory. Did Greg know like how many of Wirt's friends did he know? Because he knew Jason, but I don't think he knew Sarah.
Yeah, no, he knew Sarah.
He knew of Sarah. I don't think he's met Sarah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
But he knew Sarah was the bee.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did talk about her.
Yeah.
Which, again, I think it was probably the circumstance of Wirt talks about her all the time, but she doesn't come over very often, or he doesn't get to like see her because Wirt is like, oh no, I don't want her to like think I'm weird, so she can't come over to my house.
Yeah,
because we're like just friends and things like that.
Yeah, but also it's also interesting because like both Sarah and Funderberker are potentially in what was it? Marching band or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, specifically Funderberker because we know Sarah's the
mascot. Sarah's
but you can do both depending on what kind of school you go to.
But 100% Funderberker is also in marching band.
Oh yeah, and he's probably like the reason they're probably onward is because Jason Funderberker comes over, and over dinner he'll talk about how great marching band is and how Wirt would be so great at marching band.
Yeah.
And how the marching band would really benefit from having Wirt. And Wirt just takes this as like Jason Funderberker mocking him.
Yeah, he takes it, even though Jason's like, no, please, like, if you join marching band, you get to spend more time with us.
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
Like, you're in the regular band. Just take that extra step and join marching band.
Yes. It all comes together.
It all
Really.
comes together.
Yep.
Okay.
Jason is actually the first chair for clarinet, where it's like, I can't beat him. Why would I join marching band if I have to compete with Jason?
No, but that's brilliant.
That's fantastic. I'm gonna let you and Gala keep talking about that.
But now that Wirt can play bassoon. Oh. Yeah. Yes. But I don't know. Maybe Jason Funderberker played bassoon because Wirt was like, I don't have the embouchure for bassoon. And like,
Oh, and the fact that he knew that because Jason plays that.
yeah.
That would be good.
Yeah. I don't know. There's multiple ways you could swing it.
I don't know. Can you play bassoon in marching band? That doesn't seem like it. I mean, it would definitely be a concert band type instrument, but
Yeah, you can play bassoon in a marching band. It's actually a really
cool.
easy instrument to it's not small, but it's also not large. Like, it's bigger than a clarinet, but it's definitely smaller than a baritone or a medium-sized horn.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So it's a very, very easy. The problem with the baritone is it's a reed instrument. So I know from experience that it's very easy to break your baritone reeds. And once those reeds break, you have to replace them. And so, yeah. But it also is a different form of, it's like somewhere between a clarinet and a tuba or a trumpet kind of thing, where when you blow into the reed, it does give that vibration, but like it's not it's a medium instrument.
Yeah, baritone is the one that's like a trumpet but bigger.
Yeah. I mean, technically, all horn instruments are just a trumpet but bigger. The tuba is just the big trumpet.
The biggest trumpet.
The biggest boy. Yep.
And then there's the soprano trumpets, which are very tiny, and I love them.
Yes, absolutely. 10 out of 10. Good voice.
I only have a lot of love for trumpet because that's what I played as a young lad.
I see. Yep. Nope. Completely understood. Yeah, I played flute, but I was really bad at it. And so my parents switched me to bassoon, which I actually was pretty good at. But then our music teacher kind of left and there was nobody to teach music. So I only got to learn piano. So yeah, it'd be an instrument that would be. Yeah. And then, so yeah. But yeah, so that's Jason Funderberker being Wirt's best friend, best buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so, but yeah. We love Jason Funderberker. He is the whole package.
He is. He is such a good wingman.
He is, isn't he? Like, and it making this headcanon actually makes rewatching that entire episode and like the series just that much more entertaining.
Yeah.
Yep. And just because the thing is, Funderburker's never actually ever malicious to Wirt. Like, he's very, very welcoming, very nice. So you can take it as Jason Funderberker doesn't like Wirt, but it's more entertaining to have him be Wirt's best friend, and everybody knows it but Wirt. Like, the entertainment value skyrockets. So it's clearly the obvious choice. Yep.
It's so good.
Oh. Okay, I think let's see. So we've done that. I believe we were then going to talk about Fiona and Cake.
I have seen 3 episodes of Fiona and Cake.
Oh no, you got to get on that. Have you watched
No.
Adventure Time?
I mean, I am way fine with spoilers. If you guys want to talk about it, I'm not going to be the reason why you guys can't talk about something on your own podcast.
Okay. No, that's okay. Yeah, no, you should definitely watch Fiona and Cake because we love it. And we're going to talk about Simon Petrikov and how Simon Petrikov is a wet cat of a man.
I mean, I done been new.
Yeah. My favorite scene in all of Adventure Time is him being like he's talking about harnessing the power of the artifact and blah blah. And Betty goes, "Hey, that's great. Would you like some cherries?" And he's like, "Oh, sure," without looking up. And so she tosses him the cherries, and then it cuts to the scene of the ambulance. Because he hit him in the head and knocked him out. Oh. Yeah. Which is freaking hysterical. Oh, every time.
Yeah, I also didn't really watch Adventure Time, but my roommate at the time gave me the down low of what I needed to know before watching Fiona and Cake.
Yeah, that's actually something interesting is you don't really need to see Adventure Time before watching Fiona and Cake. In fact, I hadn't seen the whole of Adventure Time. So I did originally watch Adventure Time when it was airing, but I dropped it in season 3 because I just didn't like the love triangle. I thought it was stupid. And so, yeah, so I actually didn't see the whole of Adventure Time. I'd only seen a few episodes here and there. So when I watched Fiona and Cake, I was like, I knew who the characters were, but I didn't have extreme knowledge of Adventure Time. I have since then rectified that issue. Chug. And have now seen all of Adventure Time, including all of the future Distant Lands episodes. So, cool. Which is fun. One of my favorite pastimes is watching a show without having any knowledge of the actual show, and then watching what comes before it, and then watching the show again. Like,
so like I did with Steven Universe.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I watched the movie first.
Hey, easily packageable. Oh, yes, I understand. Yeah, I did actually. Oh my gosh, did we actually finish both of those? Mm-hmm. Absolute dope. We have finished 2 bottles of wine.
Nice.
About an hour and a half.
About an hour. Okay.
Hour and 20 minutes.
That would explain the feeling good.
Yeah, we finished 2 bottles of wine. Again, they're not even 7% alcohol.
No, they're juice, basically. But it's enough to make you feel happy.
Yeah. For like 5 seconds before you burn it all off.
That's true.
You have my metabolism.
Yeah.
Listen, my body may be falling apart, but dang, can it process alcohol real good.
Hey.
And dang, is it hot?
Aw, thanks.
Yeah.
So
it's actually very, very cold, as Gollin knows.
Yes, it's true.
Oh, yes.
I can.
Okay, I've had your feet on my legs for long enough to know that you are freezing right now.
It's true.
Gollin literally was holding my hand for like 20 minutes, and I was making her cold before I was getting warm.
It's true, and normally I heat people right up. So there was that. Let's see. I'm looking for a proper picture of Fiona and Cake.
You don't want the shocked Cake face, shocked Fiona face, and distraught Simon face?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. That is the correct image.
Like any of the 3 of them is perfect.
It's true. But you gotta be prepared. Got that. There it is. Look at that. Oh, get that saved.
Distraught
under
Simon.
Orange julep. It's better.
Drink orange julep. It's better.
Sure is.
I do love that we're selling you on a soda drink that I believe has been out of like out of circulation for multiple years.
Yeah.
Like this, I'm pretty sure this drink is no longer around and you can't actually buy it. Except possibly at one store in Montreal, in Canada, at the Orange Orb, possibly. But I don't know if they actually make the bottled soda anymore. I decided I wasn't going to go on an internet deep dive while we were trying to stream.
There we go.
Even though my research brain always wants to do research.
You know what? I understand that completely. Let's make you big. Control. Oh, how do I zoom in on this? There we go.
Make them bigger.
Got it.
You know who I'm totally normal about
Who?
in Fiona and Cake?
Who?
Scarab.
Oh my gosh.
I
yes.
simply love him. I love my trash bug husband.
Trash
so much.
goblin.
He is such a trash goblin. It's so good. I like him a normal amount.
So does Prismo.
It's true. Listen, if you don't think Prismo is speedrunning that enemies to lovers, you are dead wrong.
Oh, he is so, yes.
He took one look at although I think it was Gary. I think it was Gary was the one that was like Scarab like unhinged, like opened his face things and like screamed at them and was everything. And Gary, I think, was the one that went, "That's hot." And then like something else happened and he was even more like monstrous. And everyone was like, "What about now?" He's like, "Yep, still hot."
Listen, Gary knows what he wants. He's in love with a vampire.
He's in love with a vampire, and he can also appreciate an extremely hot insect.
It's true.
And he is correct.
Yes, he's not wrong.
Listen. If you don't think Scarab is hot, you're also wrong. We are proud.
I've seen so much fan art of I think Prismo and Scarab together.
Oh, Prismo.
Yeah,
is it
the pink boy?
Oh, Prismo, my beloved. Stupid Prismo.
He's so depressed, and he's
Let me see if I can find the artist that I like a lot.
Yeah,
That's a lot of
there's a couple of them there's a couple. Prohibited Wish, I think, is the ship name, which I deeply appreciate because of the being in the Danny Phantom fandom. And, like, I love when people are actually creative with ship names and it isn't just smushing the two names together.
I know, it's beautiful.
It's like Danny Phantom fandom does that extremely well. Specifically because Danny Phantom will have different ship names for different like flavors of the ship, even if it's the same people. It's like
you can get very hyper specific.
Yep. Well, specifically like all of the Valerie and Danny ships and everything.
Yes.
There's different flavors and different ship names for if it's like Valerie and Danny as Danny Fenton, or if it's Valerie and Danny Phantom, or if it's
literally Miraculous Ladybug except Danny Phantom.
But the thing is, there's so many different ships in Danny Phantom, and they all have different names, and
most of them are good.
Most of them are fantastic, and the thing is, like, it's not hard to figure out what the ship name for the very specific flavor is, and like be able to recognize the other ones, and and by the point you realize that you can differentiate between like 16 different ship names for the same 4 people, you're like, oh, I'm in too deep, but it's way too late at that point.
It's too late. Once it gets you, it's got you.
Yeah.
There's no escape. There's so much content that you could be falling down that rabbit hole
forever. Years.
Like
years.
Yeah.
And then there will be a resurgence of Danny Phantom.
And then you just fall deeper.
It's true.
Yeah.
Listen, we got a new comic book and we're getting another one.
I'm so excited. But once again, my brother found out before I did, which is an insult to my person. And he's very proud of himself.
Listen, little brother privileges. You have to one up your older siblings.
Do we have more wine?
We have port, and we will switch to that in 20 minutes.
We should drink water.
Yeah, that's why I said we will switch to that in 20 minutes after we have consumed some food and consumed some water, not alcohol. We've had 4.
Hey, take care of yourself.
Who's the professional bartender here?
Not I. I serve coffee and regrets.
I serve alcohol and hopeless dreams.
Yeah. We would make a great cafe. You know what? Phoenix and I were talking the other day, and we were like, in our town, Phoenix and I, we're going to have like a library, and it's got manga, regular books, videos. You can check all of them out anytime you want. You just got to make sure you bring them back, but you can also purchase them. And then we also have a part that's like a cat cafe, but it's separated from the normal cafe. So that way, if somebody's allergic to cats, they can still come and enjoy the cafe, and maybe we'll have like a dog or something roaming around. Yeah, or birds.
I want a goose. Just saying.
Understandable. A goose. We'll have a goose. Yes, it's our goose.
It's our goose now.
Its name is Goosifer.
Its name is Goosifer. I have Goosifer. Goosifer sleeps on my bed.
And then Goosaloo. We can have two goose. Goosifer and Goosaloo.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can have a whole flock.
It's
I don't
true.
care. I like
we
birds.
can have as many geese as we want. Really.
I also want chickens.
Yeah. Okay,
That's a requirement. I have to have chickens.
They're so dumb. I love them.
They have such personalities. Some of them are so smart, and some of them are dumb, but they just want to love you.
It's true.
So the thing, okay, I'm gonna go on a chicken rant. I'm sure I've gone on a chicken rant before. Chickens are one. If you ever get chickens, you do please promise me you will never only get a single chicken, because chickens are extremely social creatures, and they will literally die if you remove them from their flock or don't give them a flock.
The poor babies.
Yeah, like no, they're one of the creatures that will literally just wither away and die if they don't have companionship. So you have to get at least 2 chickens, preferably like 3 or 4 or more. Is a good, like, I found somewhere between like 6 and 12 is a pretty good sweet spot for having a small flock that isn't overly destructive, doesn't require too like over much care. It's not an unconscionable amount of livestock to take care of, while also maintaining a decent flock.
Do you have to clean up the chicken poop?
You have to clean out their chicken house.
Well, yeah.
It entirely depends on what your setup is.
Okay.
We never cleaned up their chicken poop. We had free range chickens. They were semi free range, but we didn't clean it up because they're excellent fertilizers. So like, if you have a decently sized yard and you let your chickens free roam, and all you have to do is keep an eye on them to make sure they're not like digging up your flower beds and things like that. But letting them roam like throughout your grass and everything, they're natural fertilizers, and you just leave their chicken poop. Sometimes you have to watch out if you have bigger chickens, you have bigger bird bombs and stuff. And then you may want to like rake it into the grass and stuff. But you really don't have to clean them up like if it's dogs and stuff, because it's very good for your soil. So we never did. And our yard, we literally never fertilize our yard.
Okay.
Or the garden spot. Because like we have a chicken house. We don't currently have chickens anymore. We're going to get them next year because our spider problem has exploded, and I'm tired of having 4-inch big spiders in my house.
I will die on site.
We're like, well, it's either burn the house down or get chickens. So we're getting chickens again.
Yay.
They're really good natural pest control. They're extremely social with not just other chickens, but like anything else, including humans. Like they're very receptive to humans. They make extremely good companion animals.
Are you going to hatch them or buy grown?
Oh, we buy them as chicks.
Okay.
So, like most animals, when you get chickens, it's significantly easier if you raise them from small to large, which you don't have to incubate them yourselves. That's decently hard. We've never incubated them ourselves. Like, not had a mama chicken that took care of baby, like that hatched babies. We've done that quite a bit. And that has its own difficulties and pros and cons and everything. Most of which is making sure that your mama hen actually is sitting on eggs that are fertilized, that aren't just going to be rotten, and she's just going to sit in there for 2 months and not hatch anything. And you have to make sure that she's like actually getting out of the chicken house and taking care of herself. As well as you have to manage the inbreeding thing, which means a lot of times all it means is you just time the hatching of the own chicks with buying other stock of like buying other chicks and just introducing them, because most of the time your mama chickens will just take care of chicken. Like if you get other chicks, she will just take care of them. And we've done that before when it was like, okay, none
Who
of
will you care for? Chicken. Okay, which chicken? That chicken.
that chicken.
Those chickens.
The thing is, sometimes your mama chickens will take care of anything, regardless of if it is a chick of any kind. Doesn't have to be a chicken. She will take care of it.
Sneak a duck in there. That'd be me.
Oh yeah, ducks. She will freak out when they jump in the water because chickens can't swim, and she knows that. But you know what? She will simply take care of her weird little babies that can float in water when the other ones would drown. You just have to make sure that your other baby chicks don't do that, because they will die. But I mean, I've had chickens take care of doves and things that were decidedly not chickens.
Chickens are pretty great.
Including kittens. It doesn't even have to be feathered. They will take care of furred things sometimes. But we've also done it where it was like, okay, we can't have any of these inbreeding, so we're going to steal all of your eggs. You're still going to set, and we just put fake eggs underneath her and then timed it for like, okay, this is how long. And then we just introduced her. We bought new babies that were fresh stock that were not related to anybody else in the flock and just introduced them to her. And she was like, oh, my babies. And then she just took care of them. And it was great.
Chickens.
Yeah.
I tried to convince my mom to let me get chickens.
They just want to be parents a lot of times. But what was I going? Oh, they're very good. Like, chickens are really good natural pest control. They're very good natural fertilizer. We had a chicken house and then a chicken yard that was actually like caged in, like completely caged in, because we have predators. Like we had coyotes, we had foxes, we have eagles, we have ferrets, we have raccoons, we have hawks, we have pretty much anything that will try to eat chicken. Coyotes, anything that will try to eat a chicken, we have it. So we had we laid like 4 brick deep along the base of the chicken wire so nothing could like dig under and dig in. And we also, it's completely enclosed chicken wire and everything. But what we always did was we had, sometimes we did hay, most of the time we did pine shavings, and all you had to do was like once a month, you just rake out the chicken yard or the chicken house, and pull out the, all the stuff out of the nesting boxes and everything, and then replace it with fresh stuff. And you just spread it in a layer, like all the pine shavings and the chicken droppings from the house, spread it in a layer all throughout the chicken yard and let it decompose. And then like once or twice a year, you just dig down like 4 to 6 inches, and you can dig out like 4 inches worth of composted chicken manure and shavings and stuff. And that's what you spread in your gardens. And it's really good.
Okay.
Like, because it's very well balanced. There's lots of nutrients in it and everything. Yeah.
Speaking of eggs.
What do you mean?
Speaking of eggs. Back to Fiona and Cake.
Oh, Fiona and Cake. Okay, I don't remember how I went on a chicken rant, but anyway.
We were talking about Scarab.
Oh, my man. My hot bug boy.
I love it that you're such a Scarab fan and I'm a big Prismo fan.
Listen, it's meant to be. What if my character and your character fucked in a time cube? Gasp. Listen, I can see it. They already write fan fiction together. You can't.
It's true. Make it medieval.
What was it like? Dark medieval fantasy.
Yes. Drama.
Yeah, like mystery drama or something. Yeah. Dark medieval fantasy mystery drama or something along those lines. It's like, no, they're literally meant for each other, and I am so normal about them.
Oh,
it's fine.
Oh, Prismo.
Prismo just needed a companion, but it had to be
a companion that could actually reel him in,
and also was just as unhinged as him.
It's true. It's because they're both completely unhinged, but in kind of opposite directions.
Oh, yeah. Prismo is so laid back, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, he's the depressed, laid back one, and Scarab 100% is the completely wound up, anxious one all the time. That everything has to be perfect, and Prismo's but consider it doesn't have to be. And they're definitely going to have huge blow up arguments because they want things in opposite ways, but then they'll grow together and be just like, oh, hey, maybe I can like, Prisma will be like, yeah, oh, maybe I can kind of like work myself out of this depression. And Scarab's like, hey, maybe I can chill for a little bit.
Maybe I could just chill.
Maybe I can chill.
Oh,
And
man. You're watching that Jake the dog guy again? Why? You don't understand my trauma.
Listen, Prismo's so in love with Jake.
Prismo attempting to eat a pickle, just shoving it into the wall because he can't actually eat those pickles. He just really likes making the pickles.
I love it so much.
He can't actually eat them.
They're both disasters and they deserve each other
They
so
are.
much. You know who's also a disaster?
Who?
Simon Petrikov.
Oh, yeah. It's such a...
In every universe?
Every universe.
Every universe.
There is not a single one where he's not a disaster. Oh, like it's very interesting to see how he became Ice King, because watching Simon, it's like, you know what? It's easy to see how we get Ice King from this.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, Simon.
Also, can we talk about Winter King and
Absolutely.
Brian David Gilbert?
Absolutely. I am always here to talk about Winter King because he is peak.
It's
You are my sister. You are my brother. We are siblings and we care for each other. Everything we own, we always share because we're siblings and we have the same hair.
Hey, what's that? We have an older brother. You thought there were two, but there is another.
At least I think he's the one from that, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Listen, there's a very good chance if there's an unhinged musical something or other on the internet, it's either Neil Cicierega or Brian David Gilbert.
Okay.
You have a solid shot either way. I don't know what we did to deserve Brian David Gilbert
will never be good enough
as Winter King, but goddamn, am I so happy that they cast him as Winter King.
So happy for him,
it was
too.
So good.
You can tell
he
he
was having so much fun in the
just
role.
a great time.
Such a great time. It was so good.
Want to play Simon Petrikov? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Do you want to play Simon Petrikov as as Winter King? Yeah. Are you kidding me?
Of course I do.
For this role.
Oh.
Do you want to sing a song in it?
Do I? Yeah, also, you'll die. You know what? Sacrifices have to be made.
It's so true.
So true. Oh, no.
I already have a song written and ready to go for Ice King. You've had this character for 5 minutes. I know. I've been thinking about this for years.
Him and Rebecca Sugar in a room.
Oh, the unbridled chaos.
Yeah.
So good. So good.
Oh, I love Winter King.
I loved it because in the first episode of Fiona and Cake, we got Fiona's dream with the what's the guy from Sailor Moon? Tuxedo mask. Very tuxedo mask. Like it was 100% Sailor Moon tuxedo mask vibes for Winter King. And then we actually got canon Winter King, Winter Prince, whatever.
I think I've been dreaming of you. Damn, Fiona, chill on the Riz there, girl.
She had no chill, and it was so good. I also love it because Simon's just there, and he's like, okay, you are literally like my child, and you're flirting with an alternate version of myself, and now I still have to keep traveling the multiverse with you, having watched you just smooch an alternate version of myself, and knowing that you are attracted to me.
Listen, Simon has so much going on. I don't think that even phased him.
Listen, it didn't. He kind of was like, huh, that's maybe weird. Whatever. Let's. There's a hot bug.
Oh, Scarab's free.
Oh, the Scarab is free and trying to kill us again. Let's leave immediately.
Oh man, I love how like in the Ice Kingdom, Cake is like she walks up next to the ice thing and Scarab's like, "You abomination," and she's like, "Can you get out of there?" And he's like, You, blah, 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 blah. And Kate goes, oh, he can't get out. And then just sits down and starts cleaning herself.
It's so good.
So good. I'm like, yeah, that is actually, because my brother and I were talking, and he was like, yeah, people that say they don't like Kate. They say she's just awful, and she's an asshole. And then my brother goes, don't they realize that that's just what cats are?
Yeah,
she's a cat.
She's just a cat.
Just a cat.
She's like, oh, no consequences for my actions? Cool.
Cake on the Loose is literally what it's like owning a cat.
Yeah.
Any cat.
Uh-huh.
They can be an angel or a devil.
I can be your angel or your devil.
Angel or your devil. Oh no.
Anything to chime in, Pen?
No, I'm just enjoying it. I've only seen 3 episodes, but I know a lot of fan art, and I'm enjoying this.
That means you haven't gotten to Ice Prince, Winter King.
Whatever the hell. Brian David Gilbert as Simon Petrikov as Winter King. Ice King, whatever.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And I also, we were talking the other day, and I brought up my favorite theory is the Winter King decided to impose the insanity on Bubblegum was because one of Bubblegum's inventions accidentally killed Marceline, and Ice King was there to watch, which is why he chose to thrust the insanity onto Bubblegum and then just create a tiny little Ice Marcy. Yeah. That's my favorite of the. Yeah. Because I know a lot of people are like, oh, he must have accidentally killed Marcy, and I'm like, I don't think he could do it, honestly, even as Ice King.
I don't think any version of
Simon could kill
Marcy. Any version of Marceline.
Because even though we saw in the one universe that Marcy was clearly evil, and he couldn't, he was still out there swinging for her.
Yeah. Even though it wasn't his Marceline.
No.
And she was clearly, she'd murdered people. She was clearly,
clearly evil.
Yeah, clearly evil and running the world into ruin. He was still no, that's a version of my little girl, and we can help her. She needs help.
Yes.
I also, can we talk about how Simon Petrikov is perpetually a father in any universe that he ends up in?
Doesn't always adopt a random child.
Listen, he is a father. He is a dad. That is ingrained in his being, and it's so good. And he's a good dad.
He's the random finds child instant dad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or child finds him and is like, you are a father. You are father.
You are father shaped.
You are father shaped. And he's not perfect, but he tries.
Yeah.
And that makes all the difference in being a good dad. He tries. And the thing is, he is a good dad.
Yeah. Yeah. I know, even when he left Marceline, he made sure that Abadir was back. He figured out
she was going to be okay.
Yeah. I love Abadir. He is a terrible father, but I love him.
Terrible father.
Absolute.
Yeah.
Garbage chaos. Thank you.
You're welcome. We're going to drink water before we drink any more alcohol.
Delicious brand of chemicals.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. But another one of my favorite scenes is young Marcy. She finally gets her place set up. She goes, okay, time to face it. And he comes busting through the wall with an axe. Oh, hi, Marceline. Long time no see. Have you gotten bigger? Follow me. And it's he's like, I don't know why she's always so mad at me.
Maybe because he literally busted down her wall with an axe, Dad.
Yep. And he's desperately trying, but he does not know how to be but he is genuinely trying. But yeah, no, Simon.
He's a good dad. He's an absolute disaster of a human being.
Oh. But Simon, on the other hand, is actually very father-shaped. And very fatherly. Oh, man. Gotta love Simon.
Also, can we talk about how Betty Groff / Gold Betty is absolutely pissed at Fiona Campbell?
Absolutely hates Fiona.
with a burning passion.
Like, I remember watching that scene in Adventure Time where he's like seeing poetry and she closes her eyes and imagines it's Simon, and it's just like having one of the best times she's had in a while. And then he goes, "Oh, Fiona." Sorry.
You're good.
That part
It's just almost 7:30.
Okay, that part gets me every time. "Oh, Fiona." What? And then you get into, he's like in front of Gold Buddy and he's like, "Fiona and Cake, I have to do this for them." And she's like, "The fuck you are, dumb bitch."
It's so good, even as an unknowable chaos goddess.
Mhm.
The thing that like brings forth her individuality is the fact that
Immediate reaction.
immediate reaction from this unknowable chaos goddess who has pretty much lost all of her individuality and personality. The thing that brings her back foremost and center is the fact that her idiot of an ex-fiance is gonna do the same dumb bullshit that he's already done, that she literally sacrificed herself for this other woman. And she is having none of that bullshit.
Nope. She's like, "The fuck you are, Petrichor."
It's so good. She's right.
She is.
But also, it's just like, Petrichor, you dumb bitch.
Why? Why are you like this? I mean, I fell in love with you because you're like this,
This-
but why are you
Why
like
are you
this?
like this?
Oh,
And it was was so good getting their actual backstory.
yes,
and-
instead of just bits and pieces.
Yeah, or just having him or another character like talk about it, like actually getting to see their backstory.
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
fantastic. And I was like,
Yes.
we are eating well in this miniseries.
Well,
Thank
because
you.
their storyline in the original Adventure Time, is actually some of the best in the series.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
anytime you start talking about Ice King Simon's,
Yeah.
past, it's like the show goes from good to great.
Great.
Yeah.
And,
Like-
and the thing is, the show never goes below good.
No,
Which I like, even some of the episodes when they first aired that were like, okay, what was that?
deer.
Or like, you're just like, okay, whatever. Like, put into later, like, everything gets put into context eventually. So like,
Yeah.
frequently the ones that you were like, okay, that was weird or kind of like mediocre,
Mhm.
something else, like a later episode comes out and you wait, what?
What?
Holy shit, what? And then you go
Yeah.
back and watch it and you go, oh, okay, never mind. I thought this was just a throwaway, weird little episode. Okay, cool. This has like 16 layers of emotional damage to it.
Yep.
Thanks.
Yep. And here's the thing: we're not done with Finn's story.
Oh,
Like,
100% no.
no,
Literally,
like-
they set up in Fiona and Cake that it's like, yeah, Finn, he needs so much
He
therapy.
needs
He needs
almost as much as Simon.
Oh, he needs so much therapy.
It's so much therapy.
And he also needs to hook back up
I've
with Huntress
seen 3
Wizard.
Oh,
episodes.
absolutely.
He was like, "Why don't you just do stuff and not think about it ever?" And I'm like, "No."
It's so good. Yeah, when... Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so good.
It's like, "Finn, why did you let me run into this tree?" Huh? What tree?
What tree? Literally the blind leading the blind.
Blind. Oh, it's so good.
It's so
Such a perfect example.
And the like
The
how that-
visual gag.
how the visual gags in Adventure Time are on point always, and it's so good.
Oh,
Also,
man.
the like when Finn literally got mauled by the bear and then turned around, it was like how does it look? And Simon literally he has infected gashes all across his back, and Simon's like, I've seen worse, and it's just like, I have to keep it together because we need to leave because both of us are going to
Both of
die.
us are gonna
Like,
die.
one of us has to be the adult and the parental figure in this situation, and it is 100% going to be me.
It is 100% not Finn the human.
Not Finn the human, literally anyone else. And say what you were going to say, because 100% after that, Finn went where?
He went to see Huntress Lizard, who then, you knew exactly what I was going to say, who he shows up and she's like, "What the fuck did you do?" "Oh, I was taking Simon out on an adventure." "Oh, dear God, Simon's dead."
Simon's dead. It's like, oh, when's the funeral? What? No, No, he's still alive. He went back to the human city.
Hey, look
Did
at this cool gash I got.
Look at this cool gash I got. Did you take him back to the human city yourself? No, I left him by a stream and I pointed him in the right direction. He's dead. Finn.
He's dead.
He's dead, Finn.
Which is why Marceline calls.
Marceline, hey, have you seen my dad lately? Finn, oh, I hacked up. I hacked up too.
Hey, Marceline, you need to check on your dad.
Why do I have to check on my dad, Finn?
I may have left him in the woods alone, pointed him in a direction. Oh my god, he's dead.
Oh my god, he's dead.
Oh.
It's like, Bubbles, my dad is dead. He can't walk me down the aisle.
Bonneville, no!
Oh no.
They're getting tattoos, even though they literally cannot get tattoos.
Also, did you catch the reference to Spirited Away in that scene?
Yes, the spider.
Yes, the tattoo artist was Uncle something or other. It was he was the
guy in the furnace room that
the furnace room
the little
master.
Yeah.
With the soot sprites. I love the soot sprites.
So
I want soot sprites.
Yes.
I
Oh,
want to feed them confetti or whatever the hell those little stars were.
Yeah, it's true. They're so cute.
So cute.
Yeah, so I'm glad Simon didn't die.
I'm very glad Simon didn't die.
I made it back to the human city.
Somewhat successfully.
I also love the little girl.
Astrid, she's so good. Anytime Simon does not actively have a child that he's taking care of, another one will simply appear.
Just appear.
To take their place.
Yes. We know for a fact she's been there every single day.
Every day.
Ever since he got there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Ice King, I'm not Ice King
anymore.
Just literally, he was fine until this little child started showing up every day asking him about Fiona egg cake.
And he's like, his dad instincts and his like, I want privacy instincts are absolutely at work. So the dad in him is like, oh yes, I will take care of the small child and answer all of her questions. And the part of him that is deeply traumatized by everything to do with Ice King is like, please go away.
I don't know what happened with Chuskus, but
yeah. So his solution for that between those two warring parts of him was, well, might as well recreate a dark ritual and summon my unknowable goddess ex-girlfriend.
Yep, clearly. That is clearly
the only option.
The only option we have in the situation.
What did you say about Chuskus being in hell?
Oh yeah, in the Distant Lands special, Finn and Jake together again. He's in hell. So
makes sense.
I don't know what Chuskus did, but he does eventually make it back because that Pon Swan is clearly just. Oh, also, Pon Swan is just Chuskus, and I headcanon that he absolutely knows that Simon. That's Simon.
Yeah,
absolutely knows. Like,
yeah,
he looks at him and he goes, "Oh, my mortal enemy." Like, I can see, like, if something happens that makes Simon immortal, or like my one thing I mentioned was it'd be interesting to see if Simon could eventually become Ice King again, but be able to control it.
Yeah,
basically is what I was thinking would be an interesting take. I don't know if they do that. Yeah, but like, and so because he does eventually, we know he sticks around a while. He sticks because he has to write the book for his future self or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, and that is, we don't know if that section, those two characters are actually from the future. We think it is because from the final episode, it's BMO in the future with those characters, but we aren't actually certain, especially now that we've jumped universes to see them.
Yeah, it could just be an alternate universe.
Version
of all of them.
Mm-hmm. From like a Wish or something.
Yeah.
And so, but where was I going with this?
Yes, Ben?
I finally found the tweet I was looking for like an hour.
Good.
I was going to say, you got real quiet there, love.
Hit us with it.
Hit me with your best shot. Why
Why
don't you hit me with your best shot? Hit me with your best shot.
Ow!
Fire away. Go for it, love.
I sent you a tweet on in general, and Weird Commune. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. I meant Nerd Herd. I meant Nerd Herd.
Okay.
Oh, let me grab it quick.
I was gonna say I can't pull anything up on my phone at the
let's
moment
see.
because I'm talking to you and
Oh,
Discord
hey,
will
look,
scream
a
at
thing
me.
from
Yes.
Chris.
Yeah.
Okay, orange julep. It's
I meant
better.
I meant the other. not
Drink
this
orange
one.
julep. It's better.
1 second.
We should wrap this up in the next 15 minutes. So.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
We've
Yeah.
been
It's already
streaming-
9:30.
No, yours is set for Central Time.
Oh yeah.
It is only 7:30.
Ah.
But we also have not
It is
eaten.
only 7:30.
We haven't eaten dinner yet. And we have more Ted Lasso to watch. And we have also
That's
been
true.
streaming for 2 hours.
That's true. That's true. Which is a good amount of time.
And I am not staying up till midnight. What?
I love those garbage dumpster boys.
Listen, they deserve each other.
They do. They do. I love Prismo so much. My brother's favorite scene is the here we go. Put that here, put that there, and done. Adventure time. Oh shit, did I just copy Finn and Jake? that's my brother's favorite line. Oh shit. So I just ran with it. Oh, Prismo, you dumpster fire child. Oh. He also needs therapy.
He needs so much therapy.
Oh. But yeah, but Finn the human needs more therapy.
Yeah.
I love Finn
I love-
so much. Well, and the thing is, I think what they're probably going to do, I saw this mentioned and I was like, oh, they're right. In the Farm World episode of the original series, the Lich's hand gets cut off and it falls into the Enchiridion portal and gets spread out to every universe in the Adventure Time series. So every single universe or world in existence, except for potentially Fiona and Cake's, has a lich, piece of the lich in it, which could create multiversal chaos.
More so than it's already happening.
It's true. Yes, exactly. Because, like, yeah.
Derailing slightly, but the thing that Penny sent in our group chat
Oh,
was,
I guess I could pull it up.
the thing that Penny sent in our group chat was only if you can do it with credit because it's somebody else's art.
That's true. Is
But
there a way?
they sent a Prohibited Wish fan art. More so. Oh, I definitely follow this artist as well.
We'll just put the links to it in
It's so good.
chat.
It's gay bug and literal wall sticker propaganda.
There's that.
Please go observe it because these
Mm,
two dysfunctional gays deserve
absolute
each other.
disasters.
Yeah, they're such disaster gays. It's great.
Oh.
Speaking as one myself, I approve.
Yes.
Listen, disaster queers unite.
There we go. Yay. I'm an asexual.
Yes.
I drink juice.
I drink juice. How long has the juice been sitting? A few years.
It's not the point.
It's well-aged
Yes,
juice.
yes. I can give you a perfect breakdown of your romance and point out all the flaws and help you overcome troubles you have. But I can't do it myself.
Don't involve me yourself.
Don't involve me. Playing Monster. One of the things that was difficult about Monster Prom. So much for being a wholesome, family-friendly game. For a wholesome, family-friendly
I
channel.
warned you.
You did.
I can only give you so many warnings, and then I have to let you fuck up yourself.
I know. I made my bed and I have to lie in it.
And your bed is lined with horny high schoolers, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Horny monsters.
Yes,
Listen,
horny.
we are all monster fuckers here.
It's true. I did get a couple. I love that the last playthrough ended up with me in a fist fight with Damien at prom, where I got my butt handed to me.
Listen,
I said I wanted to fight him, and I sure did.
Listen, what else are you supposed to do at prom?
It's true. It's true. Except fight to the death.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
To
Yeah.
be
No.
fair,
It was fine until there was the one with the like erotica book with like the
yeah. Some of them are very.
and it got real graphic, and I got real uncomfy.
I told you.
Yeah.
There were settings. You can change them.
It's what? Why would I do that?
To
That's not
avoid that
the
specific scenario.
Yeah, we might have to do that next year. But then I might not be able to get all the endings.
Yes, you can only do some of the endings if you are willing to deal with extreme horniness and
Yeah,
graphic sexual content.
that's true.
But
It's fine. I got a Vera ending.
Yeah,
It's great. We killed people.
it's true. Listen, it's always good if you end in murder.
It's true. It's true. I also got a Polly ending.
I love Polly.
I love Polly. She's just great.
Yeah, Polly's great.
Polly is great. Monster Road Trip is also very fun.
I do want to play that, but I have to stay committed and complete Monster Prom. My goal for next October is we are going to complete Monster Prom, and then move on to Monster Prom 2.
I forgot there was a second one.
All of it?
Yes.
No, it's forever.
Exactly.
It's just an entire month of streaming one specific game.
This could go on for years, Gracie. This could go on
It
for
really
years.
could, is the thing, because it's randomized on whether or not you can get all of them. So,
I'll
like,
cheat.
it's not a thing you can determine for time.
I'll cheat. Oh.
But the thing is, if you do the same thing again and again and again, eventually you will get those other endings.
Yeah, because this year was all about learning the people and reading the dialogue. Eventually, if you play long enough, you'll be able to see which dialogues you're getting and be able to skip them.
It's true.
Thus, speeding up your gameplay experience by like 20.
20 what? We don't know.
We don't know. 20. It's like
Drink
orange
orange julep.
It's
better.
So much. Oh man, I do love Fiona too. Like, I want to see more Fiona World.
I do love that in practically every universe, every version of Finn ends up with some version of Huntress Wizard.
It's so good.
And it's so good.
So good.
Yeah.
Oh,
One of my close friends really loves that ship.
it's so good.
It's so good.
She comes out of nowhere. Like,
Yeah.
the series is just progressing naturally, and all of a sudden she's there, and she's Finn's girlfriend.
Yeah.
And
And then it just doesn't
it's
elaborate on it.
never elaborated on, never touched on again. We just know that they actually grow old together and live a happily ever after.
Yeah.
Huh?
Unless she dies, like in Farm World.
Yeah, that is concerning.
They have a bunch of
Surely.
kids together.
That's true.
I mean, it is.
Oh yeah, no, Finn is absolutely. They're definitely gonna have a army.
Oh yeah. Well, and like in Finn World, in Farm World, they have what do they have? They have like 4 or 5 kids.
Yeah, yeah,
And stuff. And like it's heavily implied that like she got killed.
yeah.
That she didn't like
Yeah.
just they say it just died, but like it's
Yeah.
heavily implied that like she got killed.
Yeah, probably by the Destiny Gang.
Yeah.
Yeah, is what I lean towards at
Yeah.
least. Yeah, but like,
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
potentially because it's
it's
It
kind of
also-
like Fiona's arm. It doesn't bode well.
Fiona's definitely gonna lose an arm. Every version
Every-
of Finn
Loses an arm. Yep.
Yeah, like that's inherent in the character is
Yep.
he ends up down a limb.
Yep. Yep. Fern, it's too depressing to even talk about.
We won't talk about Fern.
Oh, Fern.
I don't want to be sad.
Precious child. He did nothing. Okay, he did a lot of
He
things
did a lot
wrong.
of things wrong, but I can still be sad about him.
Yes, yes. He was cursed.
It's true.
And also, he got the short end of the stick.
Yeah.
Prismo. Yeah. But I'm
Okay,
Finn.
okay.
I'm Finn too. Oh, it's painful.
Yeah. Also, can we talk about the universe that the Lich actually made his wish and everyone died?
Everyone died.
Everyone fucking died.
Yeah. Well, because the show
Except
never
for
came back
Carol.
to that. The show never came back to that originally. This is the first time we're
No,
actually
yeah,
seeing the repercussions.
Well, and that's the thing is like I'm pretty sure every single world that they went and visited is a thing that was like either referenced or like deliberately like outright stated in the original show that just never got elaborated on.
Yeah. Except Baby World.
Except Baby World. We did get
We
Baby
did
World.
get Baby World.
I'm so glad
I
we
mean,
got
I
more Baby
think that's
World.
in reference to the Buff Baby dance joke.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that they just wanted more Finn Baby.
Listen, we
That's
deserved
fair.
more Finn Baby.
We did. But what are the repercussions of removing Baby Finn from his
Oh,
world?
that entire world collapsed and all those children are dead.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, dead.
That entire world collapsed and all of those children are dead.
Children just gone.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that is 100% what happened. Those children are dead.
Yeah, they're gone.
I hate to burst your bubble. Whoops. Oopsie daisy.
You know what I would like to see more of, though? Is there was a section of time between Simon leaving Marceline and him fully succumbing to Ice King that we never see from the Vampire Wars. I'd love to see more of that storyline because the vampires literally mentioned that he was around and he was doing things.
Yeah.
I think that would be a very interesting.
It's just Simon having many no good, very bad days.
That
end in the worst.
All
but
future
also,
Adventure Time is just all Adventure Time is just fuck you, Simon.
fuck you, Simon Petrikov.
What I do? Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
We love you. Fuck you.
You. We love you, but fuck you. You're gonna have a bad time. It's like what? Why? Because we love you and also fuck you.
He is clearly the favorite character. Let's be real here.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
He's the narratives and the universe's favorite character.
It's true. It's true. I do love that they introduced the Simon Petrikov storyline in a Christmas episode. That is so good. Like, imagine you're just sitting there watching Adventure Time, like always having a good old laugh, and all of a sudden you have to witness
Simon Petrikov, and then figure you're like, oh, this is cool. These characters are new. Wonder who they are. Like, oh, this is cute Christmas special. And you're like, oh my god, that's Ice King. What the fuck?
Ice King, what the fuck?
And then you have to deal with the existential repercussions of that.
Yeah, and that's the rest of the series. Yeah. Existential repercussions.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Also, can we talk about? Oh, go for it. Go for it.
Pretty much. That's all I said.
Oh,
Yeah.
Also, can we talk about the absolute like the balls that Scarab had to have to point blank to a unknowable chaos goddess's face say, "Hey, I'm gonna kill your ex-fiance.
Don't get involved.
And then turn around and try to do it and expect her to listen.
The steel
spine in that kid.
Yes.
It was like turned to Betty and it was like, hey, I'm gonna kill your ex-fiance. Don't get involved.
Don't
and
get
it was
involved.
just like, and she full moment of
What?
what the fuck did you just say to me?
Oh, that's what you said to me.
Squish. Reasons again why Scarab is one of my favorite
And even
characters.
then, she did give him a second chance. Like, she didn't destroy him outright.
She didn't pull what she did to the Lich on him.
Oh, yeah.
She just squished him.
She just squished him, said, okay, well, I'm going to give you a chance to stop by making you multiple different scarabs.
Yeah, she just squished him like a bug.
Squished him.
And then also,
and then he kept...
Yeah, and then kept squishing him. Didn't just smite him from existence and like let him like escape into Simon's brain. Which again, like kind of
She hates Fiona.
She does hate Fiona.
So that would have been but not a terrible thing.
But
for
also
her.
like I mean, is fairly indicative of like she's an unknowable chaos goddess and knows significantly more than most of the like
True.
in regards to like future and multiversal repercussions and stuff, more so than like other characters. And like considering what she did to the Lich versus what she did to the Scarab, the Lich was significantly more of a threat to the multiverse in general than the Scarab ever was.
That's true.
Like the Scarab was a threat to one specific iteration of the multiverse, and even then was very much defeatable. Like she
the
could,
power of
like,
friendship.
Yeah, it's like she could let him go, and chances were very good that Fiona and Cake and Simon would be able to take him out.
And she is a chaos deity, so a little chaos in there.
Oh, yeah, he was, and like that's the thing about the Scarab is he wasn't necessarily like, even though he was super pissed at Fiona and Cake and was like, I'm going to destroy your world, like he had to get to that point of like he wasn't overarchingly malicious. Like he's very much lawful good.
Yes, to an extreme.
Yeah, he's lawful good or lawful neutral.
Yeah,
he's not lawful evil, and or he's not.
He does follow the rules. Yeah, until he doesn't anymore.
But his disposition is not evil. He's not out for things maliciously. He's like, no.
Well, except for maybe Prismo.
Okay. That's just repression, my dude.
It's true.
They can work on that.
I'm sure Prismo deserves it, honestly.
Yes. But the Lich is actively malicious. Like he's actively malicious and destructive to literally anyone and anything that he comes into contact with. He's like, no, I seek the destruction of all things. Yeah. And
which honestly, fascinatingly enough, the destruction of all life is not beneficial to a chaos goal. Like you have to have living creatures for chaos to ensue. Like,
because the ultimate order is everything is dead.
Yes.
Because then if there is no life, there is no change.
Yes. There's no. Yeah. So literally destroying all life is an antithesis, which is bizarre because now you have to wonder how the Lich got to this point that he believes that.
Well, because even the random, like, if you eliminate all life out of the universe, even if you have, like, you will still have entropy, you will still have the random collision of inanimate objects, you will still have the collapsing of stars, you will still have the destruction of things, but all of those things obey set rules. The only thing in the universe that actually truly introduces chaos is living beings and living creations, because they're the only things that have sentience and will behind their movements that are not strictly dictated by mechanical workings. That are already dictated by the rules of mathematics and physics. Like everything else is predictable to some degree. If you can figure out the math behind it, you can figure out exactly what it is going to do throughout the entirety of its existence, except for something living.
Yeah, which is actually because, like, I know, like, with a lot of science, a lot of the reason why a lot of people study this kind of stuff is because once you know what's going to happen, you can do something to avoid it,
to change it.
Yeah. So, like, say an asteroid. Danny Phantom reference. We almost got there. Almost got through.
It is always going to get you.
Say an asteroid is coming towards the Earth, but you know how asteroids work. So you can then use that knowledge in order to figure out what you need to do. Like if it's coated in ectoranium.
Yeah, you have to send a bunch of ghosts out there to turn it, or to either turn it intangible, and then when that doesn't work, you have to use a bunch of the ghosts to turn the Earth intangible.
But that doesn't make sense because you as a ghost cannot touch the ectoranium. So when the ectoranium...
Listen, we just don't go there, and it got retconned in the graphic novel that came out 16 years later.
Thank God. It was so bad. I remember at the time watching it, I was like, I don't like this.
It's like, this doesn't make
what the hell happened? And like, I am a supporter of season 3. There's only one episode I don't care for, and that was the one where Danny gets rich or whatever.
Yeah.
Because it was a regression of his character, which wasn't actually the writer's fault. He had never worked on the show before. And like, you know what it's like hopping in and trying to write something for something you've never touched.
100%.
Like
writing for characters that people just throwing at you and giving you the bare
Yeah.
bones of like, oh,
Bare
this is what the
bones.
plot is, and these are what the characters are like. You're like, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Hoping I don't fuck this up majorly.
Yeah.
And you can get the spirit together, but you're definitely going to miss some of the nuance
Yeah.
when you're
So-
writing a thing.
So I don't necessarily hate that episode as much as I could because I know that information. Whereas the finale,
The finale can go screw itself.
it's true. It's true. It had potential. I actually really like the Masters Blasters. They should have been introduced in
Way
episode
earlier.
1 of season 3.
Yes.
They should have been an overarching presence. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, Lich bad.
Lich bad. Finn dumb.
It's bad.
Finn dumb.
0 out of 10 would not recommend. Also, if a smash or a pass would be a very hard pass.
I would totally smash Finn.
Yeah. Oh, Finn? I thought we were
Yeah.
talking about the Lich.
Adult Finn. Let me specify. Adult Finn with the tattoos and the grizzly hair and the not a thought behind those eyes Finn.
Not a thought behind those eyes.
No.
I thought we were talking
right.
about the Lich, and I am firmly in the smash. 100% would be dead afterwards. Absolutely would smash.
I mean, you're not
Smash.
wrong. Yeah, that voice.
Just keep talking
that
to me, babe.
voice.
I know I'm
It-
disintegrating before your eyes. Just keep talking to me.
Oh, yeah. Same with Simon Petrikov.
Listen, that would absolutely end up in therapy rather than
It's
actually
true.
smashing.
It's true.
It'd be a we'd
You
start-
know for a fact that she topped.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Oh.
There is no way that Simon was in charge.
No. Actually, he might be asexual. Like
There's a-
honestly,
he might be air-race. Like he definitely gives those vibes.
yeah. Like even with the princesses, he never really talks about anything other than getting married and smooching.
Yes.
Like, granted, it's a kid's show, but
Yes.
usually with a character like that, if you're, thinking that, you throw an innuendo in there
Yes.
or something. And
Or like talking about kids and stuff, and he's just like, no, I just want to
Yeah.
get married and smooch. And
the
it's like,
one with Princess Bubblegum, we were able to reconstruct her, but now she's 10 years old. Well, I'm out. And he flies off.
She's like, nope.
I may be creepy, but I ain't that creepy.
Yeah.
Friends.
He has standards. Which honestly, Simon Petrikov, Air Race icon, absolutely.
Yes. Also, I'm not
Mans
gonna
is-
Oh,
lie.
yeah.
Mans is very, very much like demi-romantic, demisexual. Of like,
Yes.
he has one woman,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it took him a lot to be
lot.
like, oh, I like her.
Yeah.
It was basically Betty hitting him over the head with a brick.
Yeah. It's true. Like how many times did she try to get his attention before finally getting his attention?
Yeah, it had to be extremely
literally had to beat it into him.
literally just be, like outright state in exact verbiage. Like, hey,
Which is understandable. Like
honestly,
I wouldn't catch on.
extremely valid, and people should very much people should just say what they are thinking.
It's true.
Be it forthright.
Yes.
This is those any of you who are listening, I think there's like 0, but anybody who listens back to this fun, just talk about it. Just say what you are thinking. Say what you want. Ask
If
for
you're-
it explicitly, whether you're wanting to be in a relationship or in a relationship. Literally just ask.
What's the worst that can happen?
They
laugh at you and say no. Well, then they're probably not meant for you anyway.
Yeah. Or if you have a partner, speaking with my partner on the phone with us, just outright say what you are thinking and say what you need, because no one is a mind reader. I don't know what you want if you don't tell me.
It's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
I get in trouble for that a lot.
It's like, also, you can't read my mind. You don't know what I want unless I tell you.
Yeah.
Open communication. I cannot stress enough. The solution to most things is just talk about it. Have you asked them? Have you specifically said those words to them? If your answer is no, go do that first and then come back and talk to me.
I want to smash Fiona.
Yeah. Hard smash.
Hard smash. We should wrap up. We are sitting at.
Okay.
You
so
said
quick.
15 minutes like 25 minutes
It's
ago.
fine. So to wrap this up, quick smash or pass. Fiona and Cake characters.
Fiona.
Smash. Hard smash.
Simon Petrikov.
Oh, no, hold on. We gotta let Penny chime in.
Right.
All three of us. So Fiona Campbell, smash for me. Penny.
As of right now, I've only seen 3 episodes, so currently pass.
Fair.
But I'm open to a smash later.
Simon Petrikov.
No, you didn't answer.
Oh yeah, smash.
Oh, smash.
Yeah.
Smash.
Oh,
Okay.
clearly smash.
Clearly smash.
Simon Petrikov.
100% smash.
Another smash.
Another smash.
Smash.
Give me that
Yeah.
wet paper towel of a boy.
Simon Petrikov Part 2 Winter King.
Oh, 100% smash.
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 I haven't met him, but I assume smash.
You are correct. It's the Brian David Gilbert version of Ice King.
Well, we're in that realm.
Well,
Candy
obviously.
Queen.
Candy Queen, 100% smash.
Smash.
Listen, am I gonna like the Lich? Am I gonna end up dead by the end of it? 100%. We are smashing that.
Yes. Okay, so let's just jump to the Lich.
A smash. I've already
Smash.
saved in my piece.
Yes.
Yep.
Penny's the only one with the brain cell. But listen.
That voice.
Self-preservation is out the window. Listen, if we're doing this, I don't care if
It's
I
true.
survive.
It's true.
Smash.
Yes. Farm World Finn.
Mary.
Double smash.
Double
Double
smash.
Mary.
That is
That's the one that I know because I like the one that I know from
He's the grumpy Finn.
first or second episode.
He's the grumpy Finn.
I don't
With
remember
the
which.
kid. His son falls in love with the Destiny girl.
He's the.
Okay, I haven't met, but most Finns are smash, so probably smash.
He's hot daddy
Listen,
smash.
he's hot father material.
Yes.
Like he has
Yes.
a whole flock. He comes with.
He does come with trauma.
Listen,
Lot of
he's a widow that has a bunch of children that he takes exquisite care of, and 100% is down to throw down at any point
It's
to
true.
defend his children,
And he will win.
and he will
He
win.
will win.
Now,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Is
a pedestal.
yeah.
Pedestal.
He is
like that.
he is
he's-
the most smashable of the smashes.
He's not just smash. He's smash repeatedly because you're
Repeatedly.
married.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
You put a ring on that boy.
Marceline.
You already know what I'm gonna say.
Absolute
Smash.
Smash.
Listen,
Smash.
even the Vampire World one where she is evil and is absolutely gonna kill me.
Yes.
Again, that is not unheard of for me. I'm gonna end up dead by the end of this. I don't care. Smash.
Smash. Okay, let's see. Who else?
What did you say, Pen?
smash.
Smash.
Yeah, you know it. You know it. Bonnabelle. Bubblegum.
Honestly, I would rather do experiments with her.
Fair.
It could be smashing experiments.
Yeah.
But honestly, that's another one kind of in the realm of Finn of like I would honestly prefer like a full-blown like date
Mhm.
than just a hookup.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Like probably smash, but the smashing wouldn't have to happen. I just want to spend some time with you.
I would love to be like her fashion designer. Like get
Yes.
to dress her up in like
Mhm.
different yeah.
Yeah.
I'd still smash.
Gary? Baker boy?
Yeah.
100%
triple
smash.
smash.
Triple smash.
Marshall too.
Marshall too. Yes.
Yes. Gracie gets
Yeah.
it. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, who's next?
Very much smash.
Both of them together, I would like to be in between that. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
It's good. It's good. Okay, what's next? Huntress Wizard.
Oh, you know Smash.
Smash.
Yeah.
Any version.
Yes.
Hunter,
It's
Huntress
true.
Wither. And
Yeah.
listen, you know she's gonna take care of you.
Oh, absolutely.
Listen.
Yes. Yes. Flame
Smash.
Princess.
I'd probably give that a turn.
Yeah.
It'd be
Worth
it
a
would-
shot.
it
You
would-
might die.
again.
It's a lot
I
like the Lich.
might die. It would be another one of those things that would be like kind of like Bonnabelle. Like
Yeah.
I would probably rather just spend time with you than actually
Mhm.
smash you. But like,
Listen, she just needs good friends.
yeah, and that's more of
Yeah.
like a friend thing
Yeah.
than a smash. Not that I
Yeah.
would be opposed to the smashing. It would
Yeah.
just be more of like let's just go hang out because you need like an actual good friend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you said.
Yeah.
It's like, let's just go spend some quality time together. Like, we can smash if you want, but also just like, let's just hang out because you're cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you're
True.
hot, but you're cool.
But you're cool. But you're cool. Okay, who else are we missing? Let's see.
Prismo.
Prismo. Okay, so
Smash.
Penny coming out the gate, smash.
I wouldn't smash Prismo because I just want to hang out with him.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think he would be much more fun to just hang out with.
Yeah.
Scarab smash.
Oh, Scarab is 100% smash. Anyway, say what you were going to say, Pen.
I would like to write fan fiction with Scarab and Prismo.
Yes.
Okay. All things considered, honestly, if I was with the both of them, I would be significantly more invested in getting the two of them together than hooking up with either of them.
It's true. Honestly.
Listen,
Yeah.
if it was like threesome or nothing, 100% smash both of them. But if it was like I have to pick a combination of two between the three of us, I am getting those two nunchucks together if it is the last goddamn thing I do.
It's true. You know what? That is absolutely fair.
It's more of a like independently of each other. Probably hang out with Prismo. Absolutely smash Scarab. Talking about the two of them together, I will do everything in my power to get those two idiots together because they deserve each other and they need to get together. And like, please just put everyone out of our misery and just smash already.
Yes. Okay. Are you ready for the?
Oh,
so we all agree that our Finn, human Finn,
Yes.
adult with the tattoo,
smash.
So dumb. I love it.
Smash.
Smash.
Yes. Yes.
Listen, man's killed a magical shape-shifting bear with his bare hands.
It's
How is that
true.
not hot?
I mean, you got a point.
Yeah.
Okay. Peppermint Butler.
Also,
Yes.
we're smashing, but also therapy together.
Yeah. It's a
It's a trick.
oh, I thought we were gonna smash. No, it's therapy.
No, it's listen, our date today is therapy.
Put a blindfold on him. Just take him. He'll never know.
He'll never know.
Okay, Peppermint Butler.
That is a hard marry. Straight up, I'm marrying that dude.
He is hot. He is hot. And
Yeah.
I
yeah.
don't know anything about him.
I don't want to
So-
spoil it because Peppermint Butler is an experience.
Yeah.
I feel like he isn't. I saw like
I'm talking about
a
adult Peppermint
adventure-
Butler, though, not
No,
the.
Yes.
he's just
Yeah.
Yes.
Peppermint with legs, right?
Yeah.
He has everything. He is Princess Bubblegum's butler.
Yes.
And-
I would love to be a bro with him and do like help protect people
Yes.
and be butlers with him.
He is cutthroat. He is literally the Tim Curry.
This is why I said marry.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I have a thing for butlers.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, good butler's a good butler.
Listen, the combination of butler and like assassin is just it's peak.
So good.
Peak.
Listen, Sebastian Michaelis touched an entire generation.
Yeah.
That was not the phrase
Yeah.
I was going
I
for.
was gonna say
Okay.
nowhere.
One last one.
Okay.
Jake the dog.
You know what? That's my only pass.
Really? Because
Okay, so I think I know that he and the unicorn
Lady
Have-
Unicorn.
are
Lady Rain-
happy.
Lady Rainicorn is a smash.
I don't want, huh?
Lady Rainicorn's a smash.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't want to interrupt. I don't want to interrupt whatever they have going on.
Listen, open relationships.
Yeah.
No relationship breaking. Smash
Yeah.
like this is no repercussion. Smash or pass,
Yes. Nobody gets hurt in the process. Everything is consensual.
and everyone's happy about it.
Yes.
Smash or pass for Jake the dog.
Would you like to hear my answer first?
Yes, please.
I am going to go with smash because Jake the dog is very considerate about his partners. And I know for a fact that he is going to treat me right.
That's true.
Yes.
That is very true.
Yes. And then afterwards, it's still going to be friends. No weirdness between us.
Yeah,
It's-
like literally
yeah.
same level of broing as before, just everything.
Just
And my pass,
Okay.
my pass is not actually out of like not liking him.
yeah.
It's just
It's a dog.
I'm a cat person.
That's
Cake, 100% smash.
I gotcha. I
100%
feel you.
smash.
I feel you. I feel
100%
you.
smash.
I would not say this a lot of people, but I would get inebriated or high with Jake, but I don't think I would smash.
That is absolutely a legitimate answer.
Absolutely.
I lied. Last one, choose goose.
I'm punting
No
that motherfucker
pass.
into the sun.
Dude, same.
That's my only hard pass.
I do love choose goose
Oh, I
so
love him. I
much.
love him.
Yeah.
I love him.
That-
That fucker is going into the stratosphere and directly into the
I don't know what-
burning heat of the sun.
I don't know what that fucker did, but he did something.
He did something. Listen, he was in hell for a reason.
Yeah, yeah. And people just didn't say anything, even though they literally saw Simon Petrikov torturing him. And they're like, oh, it's choose goose. Anyway,
Anyway,
I want to know what he did. It's driving me nuts. I mean, honestly, we
Yeah.
probably know what he did. Absolute
yeah,
heathenism.
yeah.
Yeah,
Existence.
yeah, exactly.
He
Yeah.
existed as Juice Goose. That was enough to damn him.
You know what? That's right. Yeah. My brother comes in and goes, why do you hate Choose Goose? I'm like, I don't hate Choose
I
Goose.
don't have.
He's
I just
one
want.
of my favorite characters.
I also want him to burn in hell. I want to punch him directly into the sun.
Yes.
I hope he falls into a vat of boiling acid and then through a combine.
He is a garbage character. He knows he's a garbage character. He
He
embraces
the garbage
character. And with that, I think we
It's
should
true.
finalize our stream.
I think we should. We've completed their Smash or Pass of Adventure Time and Fiona and Cake. We've talked about Jason Funderberker being Wirt's best friend.
Oh, so good.
We've gotten inebriated and then completely sober again.
Yeah, we're pretty sober right now, actually.
We will start drinking again after
True.
stream
Yay!
once we watch more Ted Lasso because
Yeah.
I'm getting Gala to watch
Wow.
Ted Lasso with me
It's
and
good.
so I can have somebody to talk about unhinged things with because I'm
Yeah.
totally normal about the show.
Totally normal. It's a good show.
It is a good
I
show.
will
We
not-
also need to actually eat dinner, so this
Yes.
is another reason why I'm
Yeah.
cutting us off here because it's 8:00 and
Okay.
I'm going to bed in 2 hours.
Well, then, I guess with all that, remember, everybody, Orange Julep.
Drink orange julep.
It's
It's better.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. We love you.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, wrong button.